Hello, everybody.
I can't hear you. Hello, everybody. I'm Stellan Twin.
And this is Idiot over here.
I don't know who you're referring to.
The idiot standing sitting beside me.
Okay, sorry for interrupting. Go ahead. Kickstart your stream.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? The game is probably not going to start for a little bit. So what are we going to do until the game's starting?
I have no idea. This is your stream, my man. You lead the way.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have started at 4.
Why don't you just
Well, we're watching this on
tell everybody to get comfortable and get their snacks.
Yeah, get the
beverages.
snacks, turn in the game, and we'll just do some hockey night in Canada.
Why don't you do some poll questions? How about that? Start it off with some poll questions.
Oh, quick.
Hello?
Yes, I'm doing that.
Okay, well you can keep talking while you do it.
Wait.
What's your poll gonna be?
I don't think I can do a poll because
Why not?
it's not letting me chatting. What?
Technical difficulties here, sir?
Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Well, it looks like there's going to be no poll since I don't know
Why?
what's happening here.
What normally happens?
Pressing here, participants, public chat.
Where do you normally put polls?
I don't know.
You don't?
I'll just see.
Are you in YouTube right now?
Yes, this is public chat. There you go. Oh, they just changed it.
Everything always changes. What's your poll question gonna be?
It's done. Of course, it's gonna be who wins this game 7. Why wouldn't it be anything else?
Okay, you gotta speak loud and clear if you're streaming, right? It's gonna be what?
This is a lesson, apparently, this stream.
I guess they all are, aren't they?
Okay.
So?
What?
Tampa Bay goal?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Eh. That was quick, they got a goal already. My goodness.
Yeah, before the game even starts. Luckily, there's nobody watching but you, man. Wait, what happened to our pop-up chat? Oh my god.
Okay, can you see all the windows? Can you see all the windows? You know how to do that? You do 4 fingers up. You can see all of your windows. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do that. You have to.
Everybody go get their drinks and beverages. I don't think anybody's watching it anyway, so go below your nose. It's not that.
I will, okay? I'm just taking the pool.
I don't know. Why are you so mad?
I'm not having a good time. I'm gonna move.
Maple Leaves versus the Tampa Bay Thunder and Lightning.
Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm going to, okay? You have to say things 3 times.
How many times do I have to say them?
Once.
You sure? Okay. Good start to the stream.
then?
I guess so. Post-COVID teenager. He got COVID and he morphed into a teenager. Speaking of, I didn't test it. Can you catch COVID through a stream? Game 7. Well, Maple Leaf Square.
Dad, did you handle the stream? Or did you not say anything?
Yeah, we just talked about you being a teenager.
I'm not a teenager, my dude.
Your freaking attitude is, my man. JK, just have fun.
Okay. Yeah.
I told everybody to leave the stream. Get out of here. Just get out of my living room, everybody.
That's fine. It's 4 fingers up and I can see my tabs. Okay. So.
Who's your pick for the poll?
Looks like we got one vote. That's probably you, Mom, right? Yeah. Devs.
Wait, who's Mimo?
It's probably you, Mom.
You, Mom? Is that the University of Mom?
Okay.
Everybody wants to go to the University of Mom. You know why? Because they make you lunches. They cuddle with you at night when you go to bed in your dorm room.
Shut up. Stream? Hello?
Yeah, it's about making jokes.
Whatever.
Wow, when did you get so serious about your stream? Okay, I don't have to talk. You can go. You do it the whole thing, okay?
Okay, so already. Okay.
You just told me to shut up.
Okay, I don't know. I'm in a good mood. Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. Just keep going.
Okay, Tampa Lightning coming out.
Talk nice and clear and loud.
Hey, I just can I just talk to you and Violet with the stream for 1 second?
Sure.
Okay. I'm the stream for us. That conversation on camera, Mom?
I wasn't listening.
Oh my god. Okay, let's hope no one's watching the replay of the stream.
What's that?
Let's hope no one's watching the replay of the stream. Because they're not going to be in for a very good first 10
I'll have
minutes.
to cut off the. Can you edit your stream and chop off the first 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'll just chop up the first 10. We did nothing.
10 minutes. I think it's been going for.
Oh, look, it's been going for 10 minutes.
Oh my god. This
Yeah.
is 10 minutes of boredom. 10 minutes of pain.
Anthems.
Yeah. Whoa, dialed in. Is that Campbell?
That's Vasilevsky.
Oh, I don't think I knew what Vasilevsky looks like. Clearly, he's zoned in. He's
Hedman's not. He's zoned into the anthem.
Yeah. What's your favorite anthem? Do you have a favorite national anthem?
Oh my god, I only know like
How many national anthems do you know?
3 or something.
You know 3?
Only, like practically only 2, but I know.
Okay, speak clearly. Can't hear
I
you.
kinda know the British one. Not,
Oh, what is the British one?
isn't it like God Save the Queen or something?
I don't know if that is it.
Okay, well,
Somebody say in the chat if they know. Somebody Google that.
is
Crap.
it the anthem?
She's not part of our stream. We
Yeah,
don't
well,
talk-
yeah, but you okay, whatever.
We decided we're not going to talk about University Mom.
Yeah, apparently her saying no to Bubba is on the stream though.
Okay, so I know the American national anthem, the Canadian national anthem, and that's probably it. Probably know more from the Olympics, but
Yeah, but don't they only
at the
show
Olympics, so they don't do this. They don't do the words, but they just do the music. So
Yeah, they only show it at the end of the game too, right?
well, I just mean on any Olympic medal ceremony has.
I know.
So you think you'd hear the Russian and the Chinese and the who else do as well at the Olympics?
I mean, didn't Norway win the Winter Olympics?
They won the Winter Olympics.
Or like
Congratulations
no,
on
but
winning
had the most medals in the.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Had the most. Yeah, had
But
the,
they need to add the words.
they did have the
Well,
most.
this is some exciting anthem talk right now.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I mean,
Type into the chat your favorite national anthem.
what are people supposed to do in the national anthem? What are we supposed to talk about during national anthem?
Exactly. I heard an American talking about their national anthem, and they said they didn't like it because it's all just a bunch of questions. Oh, say, can you see? You know, it's just a lot of questions. I don't think the Canadian one's that hot either.
Oh.
Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
It seems so forced. Like, oh, Canada. Like, we need to cram our name into the national anthem sometime. Like, oh, Canada.
Go Canada.
Oh, Canada. Alright.
Here we go. Game 1. Who's your pick? Who's your pick? Who are you taking?
Game 1?
Or game 7. Who's?
See, I'm not the only one making errors here, Dad. You're making errors too.
I didn't know. Has this series already been going on for a bit?
Yes, it's been going on for a
Why
bit.
don't you give us a recap?
Oh
of
my
what's
god,
happened in the
Sheldon
series?
Keefe looks so nervous. Oh.
Give us a recap
I
of the
think it
series
was a
so far.
recap. I mean, if it's game 7, it's obviously tied for 3, so Toronto won game 1. It's been back and forth, so it's just Toronto won game 1, then game 2 from Tampa, game 3 Toronto, game 4 Tampa, game 5 Toronto.
So nobody's
game
won 2 in a row.
6. No one's won 2 in a row in this series. Tampa Bay will try to change that up here as Campbell sends that one around the boards.
Here we go.
Hedman picks it up, rings it around his boards. Matthews keeps it in. Over to Bunting. Bunting to Brody. Brody dumps it in. Matthews behind the net. Matthews working on it. To Marner. Back to Matthews. Point. Marner keeps it in though. It's Bunting. Bunting. It's stolen by Palat. In comes Palat. Just flick it in and go for a change. And it's Alex Kerfoot. The puck over to Brody. Brody to Tavares and goes to Tavares. He shoots. Deflected over the net. So, Toronto attempting to get there first. It's amazing. Tampa Bay have won 3 cups since Toronto have won their last series.
Wow. Okay, I need to know who are you taking to win this game?
Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Tampa Bay. Although I don't, because I predicted them to win in 7, but although I'm not, I think Toronto does have the home ice advantage, and
I think I picked Tampa Bay to win the cup, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Whoa.
They're not looking.
But I think I might.
Well, I picked Florida. Imagine how I felt for the first 3 games, like
Right.
when they went down 2-1, and I'm
Yeah.
like, This team is actually not playing well. But then, of course, they played actually quite well at the end of the series. What's
Only
going on
Colorado's
here?
had an easy time. Everybody's been pushed a little.
I mean, St. Louis did win that game 6 pretty comfortably.
Oh, what happened with Carolina? Did they win? I think that game must be over now.
I think
Unless it's overtime going on.
No,
Last I
they
checked,
were.
it was-
They're,
Oh, yeah, they won 3-2.
Oh, Boston got one more, but
Boston got a goal with 22 seconds left, but that was not enough.
Oh,
obviously.
22 seconds. So it wasn't that exciting. No. I guess I'll have to pay Clem $1.50.
Oh, are you listening, Clem?
No, he's not. It's just fun.
But he will.
He said he might just tune in for a few seconds because he wants to listen to the professionals. Martin dumps it in. Yeah,
Okay.
I think with these types of games, like I was
You
like,
kind of
even
want to
like
hear the crowd noise. And
it's a game 7. I'm not really sure I want to commentate. I just kind of, but you know what? I'll do this game.
all right,
Fine.
so let's do some play-by-play.
Matthews to Brody to Muslin. Nylander. Handled by Belmar. Nylander picks it up. Goes off of Belmar. Belmar working it in out from Perry. It bounces over his stick, but he'll retrieve it along the boards. Perry loses it. Kemp around the boards for Brody. Engvall spinning a foot to Kemp. Blocked. Rebound! Engvall missed the net. And Nylander tries to send it back around the boards. Ends up out of play.
Good chances there by Toronto. For Toronto.
Yeah.
First goal's gonna be huge, eh? Game 7.
Engvall it's a spin. It's a good pass. Good block there by
Oh,
Perry.
who couldn't corral it there?
Nylander, and then that one's blocked by
fires
foot.
it wide. Corey Perry.
Corey Perry.
Do you need Corey Perry sauce? That's my favorite hot sauce.
Corey Perry
hot
literally
sauce.
has the definition of if you can't beat them, join them, which he's
That's
lost
true.
to Tampa Bay twice in the finals now. Dallas and Montreal.
Ooh.
And now he's playing for them. McDonough. Moves it out. Deflected into the zones. Jack Campbell. Over to Lyubushkin. Mikheyev gets it over to Tavares. Riley.
Riley carrying it in.
In goes Riley. Out to Muzzin. Shoots.
Ooh.
That one's blocked. Plot. Comes Point. Saved by Campbell. Kerfoot out with it.
Oh, bad
It's
giveaway.
bad giveaway. It's by Kerfoot and Point. Can't bury that one. It's McDonough to Palat at the point. Bogosian. Send it off the boards for Point, who won Game 6 with the overtime winner. Bogosian. Wines one! I think that one was saved by Campbell. Guess it was. First shot of the game right there. Badly in the corner. Mikheyev gets taken down by Kalora. No call.
Oh, they cleared out. Lucky on Kerfoot there after that whole sequence was from that bad giveaway.
McDonough with the puck. Finds Cal Foot. He'll get it in. Belmar. Combination of the first and fourth line here. As it comes around for Kucherov to the point. Foot. Sergachev to Belmar. Blocked. But Belmar will pick it up again, but will lose it to Kasha. Andre Kasha will dump it in. Retrieving it is Foot, but he's pressured by Spezza. He stays on the puck. And it comes free for Kucherov, but he can't get into the zone as Spezza. Backhander to Giordano, and that one's deflected out of the play by Sergachev.
Only one shot so far. Almost 5 minutes in.
Yeah, both teams playing tightly. Like the problem with Game 7 is that they're never they're really the most in terms of high scoring because there's so much pressure on both teams.
Everybody's playing really tight defense.
Like I was watching Carolina vs Boston like the beginning of the third, and it was like Carolina is just like pressing Boston. Like
so, I think I'm gonna take. It kind of pains me to say this, but Toronto's gonna win. I'm taking Toronto. No, I can't do that.
Can't bet against. Wait 1 second. I need to fix the score. Okay.
Let's go Tampa Bay.
Matthews, but you have a good feeling about Toronto.
I just feel like
Chernak.
they've had so many chances. At some point, they're gonna break through at least one series. Problem is Campbell versus Vasilevsky. I always defer to the goalies.
I know, but Campbell has done better than
He's been
way
fine,
better than Vasilevsky.
Yeah, you're right.
Vasilevsky's had one of the worst series in his career.
That's true.
Besides that overtime, that was a really good overtime from Vasilevsky. He practically single-handedly saved. I guess if you discount Brayden Point, who scored the winner, but if he single-handedly saved the Lightning from elimination with all those saves he made.
That's true.
Toronto shots camp. Picked up by Maroon,
turnover there.
It's a turnover by Perry, and it's Riley with it. Morgan Riley making moves around Bogosian. Riley shoots. Saved by Vasilevsky, the first shot of the game for Toronto.
Ooh, 6 minutes in.
Almost 6 minutes in, and
6 minutes in. And it's time for what's Daddy gonna eat?
Perry just kind of slipped on the puck right there. Yes, it is time for what's Daddy gonna eat, though. What was that?
Half a Kit Kat with my name on it.
You already have had that Kit Kat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tavares vs. Point on the face-off. Tavares wins it back to Muzzin. Shoots wide the net. Kaloran will backhand that one out of the zone. It's Brody to Muzzin. Dumped in on Vasilevsky. Saved easily. But Kerfoot steals it from Foot. Ooh, what a save by Vasilevsky off of Tavares in tight. Icing called here on the Lightning. As Johnny T with the chance to get the game's opening goal. I think whoever gets the game's opening goal is winning this.
That's what you think?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I don't know. It was gonna be kind of tough there. He was in a little bit too deep. Tavares to get a decent shot off. Point will win that draw though. But will they be able to get it out? Sergachev with a cross-check on Bunting. No call. Now it's Matthews with a shot. Save Werner! Oh my god, he missed the net.
Yeah.
And I think by a celebration,
went right through everybody.
I think everybody thought he scored with that one.
I thought he scored. He doesn't miss those very much.
Marner, yeah. Chernak over to Stamkos.
Oh,
Stamkos gets tripped up. And no call. These refs are
putting the whistles away, as they say.
Although, yeah, but you gotta make obvious calls though. Like that cross check and Bunting, like they were calling that all regular season.
That's right. That was like the new rule.
Campbell, and that was a blatant trip.
Yeah, even though it was maybe accidental, he took him out.
Yeah, accidents. As you told me, like, what if you if I wrote me, what if a penalty's accidental? And you're like, wait.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh shoot! Why is this thing so small? Oh no.
What?
Oh, OBS is so bad. Okay, if things look small in the bottom left-hand corner, it's because I shut down OBS and it has some weird glitch on. So ignore it. And sorry that was on What's Dad Going to Eat for so long.
I'm sure most people aren't staring at the screen while they listen. They're probably watching the game.
It's like a podcast. You can like, you would have to be.
One day maybe we'll add video and you'll be on screen.
Yeah. Although when I get older, yeah, maybe that might be for the best to not have everyone on the screen. Might be too. Yeah. That's why when I'm gonna do my rollers videos, I wear the sunglasses and the mask. And
Yeah. That's fine. You can do that for this too.
yeah,
Okay,
but wearing a mask for 2.5
Score.
hours.
I need to hear a score in the game. Like prediction.
Score prediction, it's gonna be 3-2 Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Wait, no, 3-1.
I was thinking the same thing. 3-1 feels like it.
It doesn't feel like, because when Tampa Bay scores, they're just gonna put defense on. Like they're gonna try and play defense.
Think so?
Yep. Uh-oh, Bob Burgers movie.
Woot woot.
Woo woo.
Still 2 weeks away though. Yeah. Let's get a sneak preview next week. Come on. Long weekend movie. That would be perfect.
Oh yeah, it's long weekend next week. If there are any American viewers, it's Victoria Day kind of.
If there's any American viewers.
I don't think there are any, but
You never know. Hi, American viewers. Sorry about International Anthem talk.
yeah, but
yes, it's a long weekend.
but it's fair. We also diss the Canadian anthem too.
Do the Americans have a long weekend in May?
Memorial Day, yeah, it's actually the weekend that Bob Burgers movie comes out.
Oh, that's probably why they picked that weekend then.
Yeah. Headmen,
Oh, did I hit the ref?
but if only it could come out in Canadian theaters a week early.
Okay, play-by-play, man.
Nylander back to Riley to Nylander. Since the one in, it's Kerfoot, but he's offside. At the line, 12:36 remaining in the first. And apparently the Junos are on Sunday. I wonder who's going to be watching that? Not me, or you.
Why not?
The Junos? You really want to be watching that?
No, not watching the Junos.
No, probably not a good idea. Colton? Or not a good idea, but probably a waste of time. You're probably actually there probably are no. Probably rather be watching the Game 7s on that day than be watching the Junos. Bogosian over to Hedman. He rips one wide the net. It's Paul with a chance, and he sends that one wide too. Hagel. Okay, with the puck, Kerfoot goes down, and there is no call. Oh wait, no, there is one. The ref finally decided to call a penalty.
Penalty of the game. Going to Tampa.
Brandon Hagel, who missed the wide open net in game 6, but he got bailed out by his team. This one's another obvious one. Just goes there, just trips up Kerfoot. And yeah, that was probably accidental, but pretty blatant. So Hagel for tripping at 7:55. Now a chance for Toronto to open the scoring here.
Nice.
I just realized that Toronto have TikTok in their helmets. Why?
What's that?
Never mind. Power play is 4 for 25 in this series, so just a little bit below average. Good, important win for Tampa, but they can't get it out though, and that's not good. And now it's Riley to Marner, to Nylander, back to Riley, Matthews. To Riley, Matthews, one-timer, missed the net, and it goes all the way down the ice. Riley. Ease it off for Marner. Mitch Marner. Into the zone, Tavares. Marner. Marner with the puck. Spins off McDonough. But Tavares retrieves the puck. Nylander. Riley. Nylander shoots. Saved by Vasilevsky. Wait. I think Marner has an assistant on his name, but Matthews doesn't. They gave Marner an assistant, or not Matthews. Okay.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sometimes your best players and captains. Sometimes. I mean.
I know, but if you thought Marner isn't a leader, so you think that maybe because I think isn't Spezza their other captain just because he's like an old veteran?
I wouldn't think he would be Spezza just because I think he's been scratched a couple times this season, hasn't he? So
Spezza?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it is Matthews who's the other assistant then.
I would think so.
It's Tavares who's the
yeah.
captain. Matthews wins. No, he's not. He's not. There's no A. Okay, Riley to Matthews. Matthews in. Tavares tries a little bit of puck bingo here. Sorelli can't
Oh, he
clear
kept
that.
it in?
Riley keeps it in to Matthews, to Marner.
Oh,
back
what
to
a pass.
Nylander. And they missed the net.
You waited too long, I think.
Gets it back to Matthews. Over to Riley. To Nylander. Down low. Strike setting up. Oh, why did
Did
Tavares
he pass it back?
Why did he pass it back? I guess.
That was weird.
And Hedman will clear it, but not going to get far enough. They'll get a couple of players off, but.
Yeah.
And Nick Paul will try to get it out. He will. Belmar will chase it down as Giordano retrieves it. And 15 seconds are now remaining on the power play.
One more
Denton to the zone.
chance.
Spezza. Back to Brody. To Spezza. In he goes. Chernak
Killed it off.
to Kaloran.
So they only got one shot.
And that puck goes out of play. And past the midway point in the period. Ooh, big hit by McDonough on Bunting earlier. That is the Stanley Cup playoffs, Game 7. We get quite a few. We already have 28 views. Nice.
Pardon?
We already have 28 views.
28 views. Super duper.
Wow.
It's because everybody's tuning in thinking that we're actually showing the game on our computer.
Yeah, no. I mean, we could. Since we don't make money, we technically could, but...
What? No. You can't broadcast the game on YouTube?
Well, I mean...
No. They're very strict about those things, for sure. I mean, maybe if you could get away with it for a game or so, but I think they go all over YouTube looking for those streams to take them down.
Yeah, I guess, well...
Now, having said that, this game is on CBC, right?
Yeah.
So it is a nationally broadcast game.
So,
to
yeah.
every house with a TV. So
It is technically...
they
It
still
is
probably
technically
they still probably
free.
want to have the control of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think we could get away with this game, showing this game.
Maybe.
But with games that you need to pay for, then...
Mm-hmm.
Although, I think the really important thing is that they make sure that you definitely can't make money off of those videos. Because if you're some random YouTuber with 30 subscribers, they'd be like, not a big deal, we'll just take down the stream, give them a warning, say they can't do it again, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's when you start making money that's a problem. And Giordano's in the box for delay of game, it looks like.
Puck over the glass.
Puck over glass. And Stamkos wins the draw. Hedman with it. Kucherov, one-timer, missed the net. Hedman will retrieve it, though. Kucherov sends one wide of the net. Stamkos will get it back. Actually, Toronto didn't have a single shot on that last shot on net in that last power play.
Mm-hmm.
Dump down the ice. Vasilevsky will leave it for Hedman. Hedman trying to break it into the zone. He'll wait for his teammate. Gives it off to Kucherov. Kucherov back to Stamkos. Stamkos to Kucherov. Klorin will get it. Klorin fans on the pass back to the point. And that one will be sent down to Tampa Bay blue line. Point with it. And goes Point. A spin move. Hedman. Off to Stamkos. Stamkos round the boards. Kucherov. In. Stamkos. He has a chance. Klorin. Saved by Campbell. Stamkos. That pass is blocked, but Kaloran gets it back. Kaloran fighting for the puck, and Brayden Point will get it. Stamkos. Headman, one-timer, saved by Campbell. Point still has it back at the point. Kucherov sends that one across, but no one's there. And Hedman shoots it. It's another save by Campbell.
Campbell doing okay.
Yeah, well, Campbell, a lot of Leafs fans blamed that Game 7 loss on Campbell because he had a really dodgy goal that he let in on the first one where it's just like a weak backhander and then it just went right 5-hole. Stamkos with that shot. Good save right there. But the real one is on the rebound for Kaloran.
Mm-hmm.
Hedman sends this one through, and even with Kaloran's screen, he still manages to find the puck. And Toronto get it out to draw. It's Marner, he sees Kerfoot, but good play by Sergachev to intercept. Kept in. Sergachev, and that will do it for Tampa Bay. So both teams have big power plays, but neither of them could finish. Colton, Tampa Bay with 3 shots on that last power play. Paul will pick it up. Around for Hagel. Hagel, he'll come up, sharp angle shot. Saved by Campbell. So, that
Okay.
you on your phone? What?
A little bit, but I'm just going to tune into the game. Maybe I should. Am I not?
We're streaming here. Yeah, I
We're
mean,
streaming here. Time to chat.
I'm not the only ones streaming.
Holy cow.
This has been pretty
Do you
good
want
game.
Toronto to win or Tampa?
Tampa, probably.
You're cheering for Tampa?
I mean, that's.
I think I've reached a level where I feel so bad for Toronto. I might be kind of cheering for them. Like they've become the underdog story to me, even though I used to just loathe them.
Yeah, well,
It didn't matter who was playing for them.
I don't really hate them. The main reason I don't want Clem really bragging to me about Toronto. Yeah, we won.
Well, then you just say to them, "Great, one series, have a Stanley Cup." I mean,
yeah,
there's
it's
3
like-
more series to go.
You know what I keep saying to him? It's like Canucks are trash. It's like, who's won the series in the past 18
Yeah.
years?
I don't know.
There's
This,
like-
this Toronto team is probably the best team
Eggball.
they've had in ages, but they still don't feel Stanley Cup to me.
Yeah.
Could happen, but
Oh, this cut I got it's horrendous.
like, do you see them getting through Carolina and Florida? I don't know.
I see Carolina, but Florida, it might be. If you look at Florida, that team is extremely hard to beat.
Yeah, it's a deep team.
Yeah, I'd say that the only 2 other teams that are capable of matching Florida's level are Colorado and Tampa Bay, I think. Which, Toronto are having the willpower to fight Tampa Bay, so Florida and Tampa Bay are kind of similar teams. Matthews gets the puck over to Labushkin. He'll get it out. Bunting.
blue tire.
Blue tiring, and Sergachev is
Oh,
Riley
wrap around, buddy.
rounding
Wrap around.
Riley rounding the net. Gets it back to Matthews. Yeah, but he's a defenseman, so he has
So they can't do wraparounds.
Yeah, but he has to make sure that doesn't come back the other way.
That's a good point, yeah.
Sorelli with it, he'll dump it into the zone. Campbell will leave it for Labushkin. Toronto always have these weird players on their team that Kerfoot into the zone.
Well, that looks
He got
like,
hit by Bogosian. Might be interference right
Kinda,
there.
eh?
But the ref didn't think so, so no call on the play. Giordano retrieving the puck. D-to-D pass over to Hall. Breakout feed to Tavares. Tavares back for Kerfoot.
Nice. Oh.
And good interception by Perry. He'll get it out to Pat Maroon, who...
Oh, they're going to call that maybe? No.
No call. Pat Maroon, who has won 3 Stanley Cups in a row, going for a 4th here with Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Hedman to Paul.
3 cups, 3 teams, right?
3 Cups, 2 teams.
2 teams.
St. Louis and Tampa Bay twice.
Right.
Paul has it tied up in the corner. Tampa Bay, of course, acquiring both Brandon Hagel and Nick Paul at the deadline. So, Nick Paul, of course, coming from Ottawa, has a rivalry with Toronto, of course.
Although he wasn't around long enough in Ottawa. Well,
Blackwell.
I guess he was, yeah.
To Spezza, well, he was an assistant captain for a little bit of Ottawa.
Yeah, but how long did he play on the roster?
Probably
not too long. He was in the minors a lot of time. Seemed like it to me anyway.
Well, he's played he played well enough to get him a trade to Tampa.
Yeah, if you play in Ottawa, you're definitely not. Like you play Toronto so many times that you definitely have a rivalry. Yeah.
I mean, Brady Tkachuk probably thinks so.
Yeah.
Not as much as Calgary, though.
Really, you got to meet them in the
Clorin!
Oh.
He had a shot there, but he couldn't take it.
He could have taken a dive there and probably got a penalty call.
Mikheyev. Is it Mikheyev or Mikheyev?
I just call him Mikey.
I'm not sure if you want to call him by. I think Mikheyev would be the European name. Or Mikheyev.
I call him Mikheyev.
Excuse me, what? What's happened?
I call him.
No, from what I've heard, it's like Ilya Mikheyev.
Oh, that's. Just put his.
Okay, I don't know about these refs. Kucherov.
Guys,
I mean, you hope the refs are good. I mean, Kucherov
Whoopsie.
thought someone was there, but they went for a change, and it's just Marner.
Marner with the giveaway.
But no, it's Labushkin
was
with the
that
giveaway. And then a little bit of a mix-up with Hedman and Kucherov.
You got it back though.
Yeah. Kucherov. Giordano
It's
keeps
Jason.
it out of the zone. Bunting dumps it in. You know, Giordano is definitely not a bad acquisition for Toronto.
No, he was definitely needed. They needed somebody that could play top 4 minutes.
Yeah. Besides, that's not Jake. They definitely
With
because
experience.
like what? Who are they gonna play? Were they gonna play? Who's playing with Riley? Is Gio playing with?
It
Oh!
looked like Vasilevsky was trying to take the net off. It didn't happen though. Went
It
right
didn't
back down.
quite happen right there. Blackwell skating in, they'll leave it off for Spezza. Good blocker save from Vasilevsky. 5 minutes remaining in the first.
0-0, 0-0. What's the shots? I didn't notice.
It's like 6-5 or like 7-5 for Tampa. Or something like that.
It's Campbell's contract.
Oh, I think he's a UFA this season. Like, people were like, ooh, he's gonna, when he had that amazing start, people were like, ooh, he's gonna get paid. And then when he started playing shakily, it was like, you know what, maybe not. Maybe we should keep him around. He's gonna be pretty cheap, considering. Toronto,
Well, clearly.
Campbell is fine. I mean, they pay their top 5 players $45 million. That's why I don't think they're winning a cup, because you can't pay your top 5 players more than half your salary cap.
That's why they gotta send Johnny T back to the island.
Back to Long Island, and back to Long Island to horrible fate.
They really gotta think about moving him. I wonder what his contract is for clauses. Like, does he have a no move, or is it like that? Because really, the window to trade him is going to close pretty soon.
Because of that massive contract.
Yeah. And he'll still be a good, decent player, but pretty soon it could be an impossible contract to move almost.
Yeah.
They could really use that cap space. Yeah.
To get a goalie that's better than Campbell.
Yeah, or
like
defenseman,
Campbell,
right?
I'd say Campbell, like, he's a starter on kind of a fringe playoff team. Like,
Campbell's what?
Campbell's kind of, I think he's like a starter on a fringe playoff team, but he's not a starter on a Stanley Cup contender. I just don't think that. Like, he could be a starter somewhere else, but he can't be. But he's like,
or he'd have to share the crease with another.
Yeah, or he'd be a
like
fringe.
a tandem.
French starter. Allen's shot blocked by Sorelli, and in they go. Fast break.
Ooh.
Here tries breaking up Point.
Offside.
Big slash.
Oh, where did he get him? Right in the
Point.
penis? No.
Right in the thigh.
Right in the thigh hole? Right in the thigh hole? Oh, jeez.
He's limping off the ice. That's not a good loss.
I wonder if it's just a big, painful bruise or if he broke something.
Reese Bois is not very
Ooh,
happy.
Point's a big player for them. That's a loss. What happened? Oh, it's just the way he went in.
In the boards.
It wasn't the Leaf player, it was the... Ooh, in that case, it's probably worse than just a Charlie horse. I wonder if it was like his hip. No, it's his leg. Look how hockey players are like, no, I'll still skate off. Yeah, whereas if this was other sports, it'd get the stretcher out.
Yeah, it's only when it's like not a good head injury that they
We find out after he broke his femur. It's like one of the most painful breaks.
Yeah,
Would that be his femur?
sure.
I'm
No,
no
I think
I'm no doctor, but
I think that would be the femur because femur
I
is
do know how to
right
Google.
here. It's like the bigger. It's like isn't it the biggest bone in the body? The femur.
it is.
That's why it's probably so painful to break.
Yes, that's I think why.
Muzzin out to Marner.
Ooh, trying to do a little spin move, and then went, nope, I'll go for a change.
Calfoot. Shot 6-piece. 2 minutes remaining in the period. Sergachev. Anyways, it's picked up by Hagel. Foot to Hagel. Engvald gets it out of the zone. It's Giordano on a fast break. He takes a shot. Oh my god, that
It
one
looked like it kind of
bounced.
fooled Vasilevsky a little. Oh, breaking the other way
Paul. Goes Paul to Colton. Shoot. Save.
Oh,
Paul taps in the rebound.
Oh,
1-0.
big
Tampa.
goal. It's going to take the crowd right out.
Yay.
TB.
TV.
Oh, it's the guy we were talking about moments ago.
Nick Paul. First career playoff goal. Actually, this is probably like his
Paul
first
Nick.
career playoff year because, what? Like, he wouldn't have been, man. It's Giordano. He was pinching in and looks like his forward, or he got back there actually, but it's that deflection that fools Campbell right there.
The rebound, they got to cover that rebound a bit better.
He'll take it in. Yeah, and it just like that one was going straight into Campbell, but it deflected off Giordano and went straight into Paul. But in they go the other way. Marner
Whoa.
penalty gets taken down.
Marner was like, I want to get a goal right back right now.
1:25 remaining in the first. Looks like it's going to be Stamkos heading to the box. Maple Leaf Square a little bit fired up after the power play, but mostly pretty quiet since, of course, 1-0. Just reaches back.
Marner breaking some ankles, so that's a penalty for sure.
Yeah. I think that's McDonough, right? Not. It
Yeah,
would be
they-
McDonough. Not. Yeah. Yeah, that would be.
It should be McDonough getting it, but they might have given it to Stamkos.
It was the leg. No.
Yeah, they did.
They did give it to Stamkos. Oh, for holding. Okay. Penalty for holding to Stamkos. It doesn't matter. Stamkos is not a. Actually, I think they would have rather Stamkos be in the box because.
Who kills
Tampa Bay.
penalties?
Yeah, I think McDonough kills penalties probably. Yeah, look, McDonough first PK unit. Sorelli will fire it out. Campbell will leave it for Riley. Morgan Riley coming out with the puck.
What was that?
He'll drop it back for Marner.
Oh, way
Over
offside.
Nylander. Dumps it around Tavares. No offside.
They didn't call that?
And the puck got out of the zone. Sorelli will tip it in.
Oh, there's only a handful of seconds left in the period. They better move their puck up the ice.
Paul, assisted by Colton, that was the goal from earlier. Tavares. They still got quite a few but out comes Belmar. He'll take it in himself. He might be able to get a chance, or he'll just waste time behind the net. Belmar, he still has the puck.
Seriously, guys.
But then Riley finally takes him off with half a minute left to go in the period. It's Marner making his entrance. Tavares back to Marner. Good stick check by Sergachev. And that one's firing around the boards and just outside it. Not quite yet. There's still 10 seconds left. Giordano to Marner. He'll just dump it in, though. And now that should do it. Oh, wait, no. They might be able to get one last shot. Marner, nice move. Leaves it off.
Oh, they scored! No goal.
No, it didn't even go in. It
didn't
was
go in.
too late anyways, but...
Oh, that was... Jeez, I thought the period was going to end with no more chances.
I mean...
Snuck one in.
I'm not sure that counts as a chance if it doesn't... If the
What?
period's technically over. Yeah, off the side of the net. It wouldn't have mattered anyways.
How do you know? Yeah,
Yeah,
it wouldn't have counted.
after the buzzer. So Tampa Bay, Toronto have come back from being down the last 2 games, but this game might be a little different as it's Game 7 and it's an elimination game. For
Exactly, and you know what happens now?
Toronto. How do they handle the pressure?
They can't go down 2 goals, right? They have to be the team to score the next goal. If they go down 2 goals,
And it's going to be
that means they got to
really-
score 3 goals in this game, and that's tough in the Game 7.
Oh,
Unless
sorry,
it's
I
like
forgot to
there.
change the score. It is 2-0.
Oh, have you been? Is this a new thing you're doing now? Putting the score up?
Yeah,
Good job. I like that. It's a good addition.
and yeah, I was going to fix this.
So we can just make up any score we want then. Oh, it's 4-1 Tampa. Psych. Tune in.
Sorry, I
if-
forgot to change that since this is only the second time that I did in the Calgary Dallas one too, but
Mhm.
that technically wasn't Calgary Dallas.
All right, intermission time. I'm getting hungry. When do I pull the trigger on pizza? I got the thumbs up from the University of Mom.
Yeah, University of
You Mom.
You Mom.
Where they come and they vacuum your dorm room. Then make you a sandwich. At University of Mom.
Ooh, but
It's the next step after Camp Graham.
Camp Graham, yeah, Camp Graham.
Camp Graham where you have Annie's every
Wait, no.
day.
Wait, no, C Graham, College Graham.
Hot dogs sprinkled in.
Graham College.
Graham College? No.
And then there's Daddy High School. Dad High School.
That's right.
Dad High School for short.
Dad High School, the drugs are really good.
And Dad High School, the late nights.
Dad High School, he sleeps in your bed.
In Dad's High School, there is no drinking. Wait, what? There is no age limit.
All right, so 3-1 score prediction still
There is
holds
no
up.
limit on how much pizza you eat.
That's true. Whatever they deliver, I'm gonna eat. I got it locked and loaded.
What?
I might do it now.
What?
Order.
Orders the pizza?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a terrible second intermission for the people here because.
Well, we'll have to mute it. It'll be the first stream muted. Do you want to do any? Are you doing any Burke's book?
First slot? Oh yeah, maybe I will. Where is?
I'm not sure. Is it in your room?
Okay, you handle the viewers? Well, I
I'll
can
handle the viewers. You settle down, viewers.
Go to the bathroom.
All right, get your pizza orders in, everybody. It's I have recently acquired Uber Eats Pass for free, and I'm gonna use it. So Stellan, you're a pepperoni.
Yes, I'm definitely a pepperoni. Oh, watch a Leaf game to Steve Dangle. How is he feeling right now? Not very good.
Steve Mangle.
I saw this thing where
They're probably crying right now. Thinking,
one of the fun. No, probably not. He's probably just raging.
he's
Or-
raging. Is that
no,
what Steve Dangle does?
No, he's not raging. He's probably disappointed.
Ah.
Actually, so they had the thumbnail for his game 5 stream. So he has a heart rate, and basically his heart rate was about 160, and it's like, and there was like a text saying, "How is he alive?" next to his heart rate.
Gotcha. All right, you gonna? We got Dylan reading from Brian Burke's biography.
Apparently we were on a chat called "Desperate Hold Mom." Oh my god!
Take it away.
And if you're for the whole, you said, "That's your mom." Well, I don't remember reading. Okay, I assume I read this because. I passed the exam. The first bar you would ever get, my dad said. By then I had already begun working for Palmer & Dodge, a Boston firm where I had done my clerkship. Each of the new associates was required to spend their first year doing a series of 3-month rotations in probate, litigation, corporate, and public law before committing to a department. At the end of the process, I chose corporate law. It turned out to be an unwise choice. The head of the department was an excellent lawyer and a partner, but right from the start, he took a dislike to me. Oh, I forgot to change it to hockey stories. But, and that opinion didn't change. The partner shunted me off to do blue sky work, which is what they do in a law firm when they have PCs running low on battery. They need to plug that in. This is very interesting, isn't it? One sec. Which is what they do in a law firm when they have no real plans for you. For those of you who aren't lawyers, blue sky laws were enacted to regulate the sales of securities, for fear that without regulations, entrepreneurs will sell gullible investors shares in the blue sky. Blue sky work consists of clearing a security, for example, an issue of the bonds by the Massachusetts Port Authority for sale in every state, as well as verifying that it's a legal investment for pension funds and the like. It's important in the grand scheme of things, but it is also mind-numbingly repetitive and boring. Even so, I was willing to stick with corporate law in the hopes of building my own client list. In hindsight, given that I hated the work and my boss hated me, it was inevitable that the end of the line would come sooner rather than later. One day I came across language in a New Hampshire state shore that was slightly different from the language in virtually every other state. So I went to a partner and showed it to him. They reviewed it, and he instructed me to clear the security in question. I submitted my report, and the partner went to the closing. That's when a lawyer from there said, "I see your blue sky guy cleared the security for sale in New Hampshire." Well, the director of securities in New Hampshire is taking a different position. The partner called me in panic. "I showed it to you," I reminded him. "You cleared, don't give me this crap." Kid friendly, except for this guy. He's not. When the partner returned from the closing, he was in a foul mood, but he huddled with the 2 other partners, and they all agreed that we had a better position under statute, the state statute. That settled it, or so I thought. The next week, we had our monthly apartment meeting. There were around 15 people gathered in the boardroom at 8 in the morning before regular working hours, and the partner proceeded to rip me a new asshole. We're allowed to say that. he didn't mention me by name, but everyone knew I was the blue sky guy, so everyone knew who he was talking about. I've never been more embarrassed in my life, he said. We can't tolerate this sort of slipshod legal work. At that point, I had heard enough and I piped up. Hang on, it said. Tell everyone what really happened. You originally cleared it for sale. After it blew up, you reviewed it with 2 other partners and again cleared it for sale. I don't mind taking crap when I've screwed up, but I do mind when I haven't screwed up. That was the end of me at Palmer and Dodge. The very next day, I got a visit from George Mulhern, a senior partner. He told me that I didn't figure in their plans. They don't fire you at a law firm. They say something like, you're not on a partnership track. I still had to stick around for another 6 months to finish works I had already had in the pipeline, but within days I had multiple job offers from which to choose. I went to Hutchins and Wheeler, and they had tried to hire me right out of law school. Knew about my background in hockey and were interested in developing an athlete representation business. I had already helped a couple of my old Mariners teammates, Mariners being the AHL team, Mike Busniuk and Frank Bath. The same guy I had fought in training camp with their contracts. Hutchins and Wheeler also had me doing some industrial revenue financing work, which turned out pretty lucrative, but eventually representing hockey players became my primary job. These were still the early days for player agents. Bob Wolf was the first, and in hockey, Alan Eagleson had started with Bobby Orr and built a large stable of clients, while also running the National Hockey League Players Association. Beyond Eagleson, almost all of the other NHL players who were represented half of the guys Gus Badali, who had Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux, Art Kaminsky and Norm Kaplan, Bill Waters and Don Meehan, and now Brian Burke. To be clear, I was never technically an agent. I was a lawyer, billing players on an hourly basis rather than taking a percentage of their income. And I operated a little bit differently from the other guys. If a player wanted me to represent them, they had to be willing to follow my rules rather than the other way around. The biggest part of that was that they had to agree on a budget. They could only spend so much money on a car. They had to put so much in the bank every month. My policies were very rigid. I had watched too many guys piss money away. If a player wanted help on the money management and investment side, I would set them up with advisors who were under contract to me so that I could sue them if they lost the player's money. I wanted to get them to understand that playing careers are short and uncertain, so that they had to save their money. Every player thinks they're going to get another deal, that they're soon not going to stay in the NHL for 10 years. Tried to persuade them to assume that the contract they had just signed might as well be their last. And they had an education clause added to the contracts of guys who left school early when they turned pro, so that they could go back, finish their work, and their degrees when they were out of the game. Let me get you a couple examples of how it worked. Peter Tagliani, who played for the Winnipeg Jets, Minnesota North Stars, and Pittsburgh Penguins, was a client of mine. He was a Providence College guy, and he got most of the players who came up there and turned pro. He had just signed a contract with Winnipeg, and he wanted to buy a new car. I set a spending limit of $14,000. Peter called me from Saab dealership in Rhode Island, Murky. He said, I've got the car I want, but the guy will only go down to $14,400. Can I buy it? No, I said. Put the salesman on the phone. So they said, look, in 5 minutes he's gonna walk out there with their car for $14,000, or he's gonna walk out with no car. That's not negotiable. He got the car for $14,000. Another job, I was negotiating Royce Zach's first contract with him. That if I could get him at least $250,000, he'd leave school. The Wings sent a limo to me at the Detroit airport to that point in my life. The only time I'd ever been in a limousine was on my wedding night, so I climbed into the front seat with the driver. Sir, he said, I think you're supposed to be in the back. Just drive the effing car. I said. The truth was, I didn't know better. I was negotiating directly with Mike Ilitch, the Wings owner. one of the things I remember most vividly about that day was that I had a terrible case of the flu. I had to leave for the bathroom about 4 times while we hammered out the details of the contract. As sick as a dog. Okay. I think that's gonna be it.
Yeah, good job.
Hockey stories storm. We haven't done that in a while.
No, we haven't, eh?
No, or I haven't done it in a while. You don't read the book, you just listen.
That's true. We'll get through it in the next couple seasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on page 60. Okay, I'm gonna go to washroom. We'll do serious hockey talk when we get back.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, period 2 about to take off here. Prediction for this period will be tie goal from Toronto. We go to the third 1-1. Will there be overtime? Won't there be overtime? I'm gonna go with. Let's go for some Game 7 overtime. That would be perfect.
Yeah, I would like those.
I ordered lots of pizza, so don't worry.
There's a lot of pizza for me and Dad. Sorry, viewers, we can't send pizza for the video. You can order pizza on your own. Okay. Alright, serious hockey talk, Dad.
Serious hockey talk?
Not so serious with the serious hockey talk.
Alright, serious hockey talk. Brayden Point. I'm gonna guess that is not coming back. But I guess we'll find that out in about 5 seconds.
Okay. Seems like we got a couple, like 9 votes. Dad, did you vote on the poll?
I did.
Okay, Tampa Bay, I assume. Tampa Bay Lightning 78%. Toronto Maple Leafs 22%. I have to say, I think the poll should. I think I should end the poll right now. I think everybody's already voted.
You think you should what?
So poll's over.
Poll's over. I think
Yeah.
poll's over. I guess so. Yeah. I think it was the first period. It's a little late to be.
Yeah, because after the first goal, I think that's when you end the poll because then you can kind of
Yeah.
cheat for the team who scored the first goal.
Yeah. By the way, whoever gets the poll right gets $10,000.
It's your money. I didn't say it.
Just kidding.
Toronto Maple Leafs. Today, sure, we got a bunch of chat. Leafs in Game 7s. You love to see it. Yes, it's definitely a thing that you love to see. Leafs in Game 7s. Tampa Bay Lightning players on soft ice. Tampa Bay players. Leafs going to go out again. Very true. Probably true. Dennis. I mean, what's the odds? I think it's going to be like what? Like it's going to be like 75% in Tampa's favor to win this game.
You think just in general? You think they're the favorite?
To win this game, yeah, 75%, just because they got the first goal, yeah.
Oh, you mean now?
Yeah, like what's the percentage that they win this game?
Oh, right now it's
Yeah.
well, they have the lead, so it's very high.
Like, I think
Yeah,
75%.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds right. 70 to 80%.
And so yes, and then when he says Tampa Bay is going out to Basture. I don't think the insults are really working. Because Tampa Bay are up 1-0 here. Oh, it looks like they show photos of one of the players for little kids, because that's Nick Paul when he was tiny.
That's what?
Nick Paul tonight, 1 goal, 1 shot, 6-10 ice time, and 1 block. And he's out here to start the second. With his third line teammates, Hagel and Colton, and Brayden Point back on the bench.
Oh, so I was wrong.
the second
My
period.
serious hockey talk was
And they need to change that.
immediately wrong.
Second period
That's
commencing.
a hockey player for you there, though. Looked like he had a broken leg, and he's back on the
Paul.
bench.
Remember that story when Martinez was playing like the playoffs with a broken foot, and he was like I think like maybe one of Vegas's best defensemen in
Dude.
the playoffs.
Let's talk a little bit about Stevie Eisman. That guy played on one leg for like a whole game, and I think he scored. It was
No,
crazy. You
but-
could see him. He could barely walk, and he was out there still skating. But anyway,
Well,
yes.
no,
That's
the crazy
that's all
thing,
the stories.
Martinez broke his foot and he could still play
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
You know what they do? They give him lots of medications.
Sorelli
Numb the pain.
shoots it out, painkillers. Like, don't they use that a lot in football? Or, not English football, but American football. Brody.
Well, probably all sports.
I mean, with English football, they're just diving down the ground. Sorry.
What's that? What did you say?
Because in English football, they'd be like, players aren't tough. They're just I'm injured again.
Stubbed my toe. Really hurts. Can we stop the game?
I got
Substitute.
I got stepped on by somebody.
Oh, that was a good move.
Kaloran with the puck. Okay, yeah, we need to contact. I need to contact Kaloran around the boards to McDonough, and that one came outside the line. A minute and 18 seconds into the first, and Brayden Point. Oh yeah, look, he's kind of limping. You can kind of see he's not. Yeah, you can see he didn't. He went straight to the bench after coming off on the ice. So Paul is first to the playoffs, assisted by Colton. Dumped in by Kerfoot. McDonough chasing it. Kerfoot goes in after it. Battle in the corner. Tavares. Back to Nylander. Riley making moves. Sent out by Bogosian. Dumped in by Lyubushkin. And it's Bogosian to McDonough. Sent around the boards, deflected out by Hagel. And it's called icing against the Lightning. Man, Vasilevsky on a defensive zone phase was like,
Is he puffing his chest out now?
Dude, seriously, he looks like a machine when he does that. He's like, I am not human. I only focus on puck. Well, what a save! That's a good save by Vasilevsky right there.
Okay, it's time to check in on pizza.
And he's also giant. He's 6'6", over 200 pounds or something.
Oh my god, it says it's far away.
How far?
It says it's arriving at 6. In fact, that's gotta be, let's hope they update that. It's 45 minutes.
Oh, Dad needs his pizza right away.
I know. Can we order a pizza before that pizza comes?
I don't think that's...
Should we have a pre-pizza
What
pizza?
Point was limping right there. You can see it. Sorelli dumps it into the zone. Yeah, they do have Point. It's Point at 50%. Bunting out with it. Hedman sends it into the zone. And that's icing. Come back into the Tampa Bay zone. And
So this is where
I think he's gonna be the right. Yeah, he can't play.
Yeah, it's going to depend if he's going to not help the team, then they really shouldn't play him. He's feeling bad though right now. I think if he can't play.
Kaloran out with the puck, dumps it into his zone. Yeah, especially from his Point. These are really fast players, and he.
Well, yeah, but and also, you just don't want to put your team where you can't make a play. Let's say defensively, because you're not, you're only playing at 60% or, Okay, this is the point where he's got to he's just got to leave the bench, or he's got to.
This is the point where he's.
This is the point where he's got to go. I'm Brayden Point.
I need to prove my point.
Prove
Go to
my-
the bench. Go.
Yeah.
Tampa win the draw. It's Victor Hedman comes out with the puck. Sends it outside the line. Kerfoot with it. Gritty. Over to Muzzin. Nylander. Kerfoot.
Shoot,
Back to
man.
Brody. Brody stays onto it. Tries to center up to
They didn't
Tavares.
shoot it.
Yeah, I don't know. Leafs. I think they're just overthinking it. They need
Totally,
to play
right?
so simply. Like, I think that's kind of what's gonna screw them in Game 7. It's the pressure of an elimination game, and
They don't want the dirty goal where you just shoot it at the net and hope for a.
yeah, it's like in Tampa Bay they've been in this situation before. The Leafs, or they've won in this situation before. I should say the Leafs have never won in this.
Yeah.
The Leafs players have been in this situation before.
Haven't had many Game 7s?
No, they've only had one in their long streak. That was against the Islanders last year.
In the last 3 years on their cup runs?
Yeah, in the last couple of years in their cup runs. This is number 2. Sergachev with the dump in. Giordano picks it up. Colton. It's Hagel who takes it away. Hagel on the puck. Loses it. Andrei Kasha, free center. He'll dump it in on Vasilevsky. Good save. And sets it around for Kasha. Bogosian. Riley. Back to Kasha. Singles it for Kampf. To the point. Lyubushkin.
Just
And
dumps it
Zander's
in the
zone.
corner. What?
Corner.
That is.
I mean,
least
it's
put it on
Lyubushkin.
net, right?
It's Lyubushkin. You can't expect too much of him.
Yeah, but that's where the coach has got to say,
Cirelli.
hey, just put it towards the net.
Sheldon Keefe, man. He's not been. He's been a decent coach, I guess. Man, if I was Dubas, I'd be pissed at this. Muzzin shoots. It's the net. Brody, back and deep. Muzzin,
Oh.
saved. It's Mikheyev. Muzzin. Brody, one-timer.
Yeah, I saw it all the way.
Good save by Vasilevsky. He's like, oh, where is it?
At least you got a shot on it, though.
Yeah, they got a couple of shots on there. This is, Brody needs to pass it. What's he doing? What's he doing? Or Brody needs to pass it. He needs to shoot it right there. What's he doing passing the puck?
Yeah.
It's a big hit by Spencer right there. But Brody does take that one, and it's a good save by Vasilevsky.
Mm-hmm.
Taken out by Colton, but Hagel was just offside. 15:05 remaining in the second. It is currently 1-0 for the Lightning here. John Cooper, probably pretty happy with his team's performance so far in this game. Good win by Hagel, back to the point. Chernak rips it around the boards, Hall with it. Hagel, Hedman, deflected over the net by Paul. Chernak. In deep. Giordano with it. He'll flick it out. Hagel retrieves it.
Ooh.
Behind that, he leaves it for Chernak. To Paul. Paul skates it in. Leaves it off. Perry!
Whoa,
With chance.
big save.
Big save by Campbell. Off of Corey Perry. He's not going to let Corey Perry get the best of him one more
Is
time.
this the all first name line? It's Nick, Paul, Corey, and Perry.
All first name line?
Yeah, they have. There's 2 guys and they have 4 first names.
Yeah, I know, but no, Perry's not on the line. It's Nick, Paul, Brandon Hagel, and Ross Poole.
Oh, okay. They were just on the ice during the line change.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, Perry's on the fourth line with Maroon and Belmar.
Mm-hmm.
And Maroon is trying to hide something from the light. I'm not sure why was he doing that. He didn't need to. He's not blocking the lip read. Lyubushkin. Then comes out the zone. Bogosian around the boards. Nylander to Lyubushkin. And no one picked up by the Lightning. McDonough to Perry. Perry shoots. Saved by Campbell for traffic.
Yep.
Shots 10 apiece. Goals 1-0 Lightning. 14:05 remaining in the second. It's a good save by Campbell. Not really a hard one, but Maroon was passing by.
I wish I had a live feed of the making of our pizza so I could see where it is in the process.
None is.
Well, that should be the next level of food delivery.
Why would they need to do that? I don't get it. The KF
They
dumps
don't
it in.
need to, but it would give but I want them
I think it's just you, Daddy.
to. No, people would watch their food being made.
Go sign up for Uber Eats and go work for Uber Eats and tell that idea. Become an advisor.
Okay,
at Uber
that
Eats.
sounds easy.
Yeah, it sounds like easy.
And then as soon as I get the camera thing out of it, I
Okay.
just quit.
And Roland's like, yes, now I can see my pizza.
I go, thanks, here's my 2 weeks.
And Kai, can I come back? And he's like, and they're like, but you gave us our 2 weeks notice 2 weeks ago. Just getting close. Around the boards, Giordano. Headman with it. Stretch pass to Cloran.
Uh-oh.
Finds Paul!
Whoa!
A chance to get a second of the game.
Campbell, big
And
save.
another big save by Campbell. Blackwell dumps it in.
Well, there's no way they're going to blame Campbell after this
That's it.
game unless he has a meltdown.
Which again, it wouldn't matter if
Toronto's
Toronto-
got to turn on the offense here.
Yeah, Matthews, Marner,
Almost halfway through the
Nylander,
game now.
Tavares needs to wake up.
Yeah, 10
in
shots
this
on
game.
goal is not
I
gonna
have
cut it.
not really noticed Matthews or Marner too much.
Marner had a couple. He drew that penalty where he made it over the net.
Yeah, Marner's been noticeable, but Matthews not really.
No,
Matthews has been
you're
kinda
right.
invisible. Nylander too, I think.
Watch the front of the net.
Colton and
Mm.
Hagel was he
Oh.
tries passing it out in front for Perry, but it doesn't go. Kasha will leave it back for Marner. Corey Perry with it. Out to Sergachev. Crosses past to McDonough, dumped in by Colton. Muzzin, pressured by Hagel. Taking off the puck. Not quite as Matthews moving around the boards for Brody. Kings vs Oilers tonight at 7. They won't be doing a stream of that game, but that's a game 7 on tonight.
Another game set.
Matthews, a little bit of a flutter puck. Vasilevsky easily handles it. Matthews back around the board to Bunting. To the point, Justin Hall. Sends it back around the boards once more. Tavares making moves behind the net. Tavares. Here we go.
Oh.
Tavares to the front, scores!
Oh, what a shift by
Shawnee
Tavares.
Tavares. And
That was pretty
Toronto
impressive.
strike. One.
Yeah, this is something you thought Matthews would be doing, just going willpowering a goal. He just
Oh wait,
dogged
what?
on that puck.
What are they talking about here?
I don't know.
Toronto.
Oh no!
No goal!
A penalty instead. Oh, that's sad for Toronto.
Look at the Maple Leaf square. What happened? What
Who
happened?
cross-checked?
What happened? Where was it?
I don't know.
Where was the cross check? Okay, well, if you're a Toronto fan in the chat, you won't be getting a goal. You will be getting a penalty.
Right?
Oh,
Not only that, they're now
God.
shorthanded. Oh no, that didn't look like there was a penalty there anywhere. I don't know. Maybe.
Lenny said hurrah! Oh no. Hurrah. Jinxed it. It's not happening, sadly. And Orange are gonna give up Tampa. I don't think they are. Oh man. I don't know what the penalty was there, but
In pizza news, we have a new arrival time: 5:25, 5:45.
5:45. Yeah,
5:25 was a minute ago. So.
They arrived a couple minutes. They arrived 2 minutes ago.
You've already eaten.
Yeah. Oh, we've already eaten.
They
What
delivered it
fast
right
fast?
to your belly, and to me, it went straight to my thighs.
The fat ones.
Yes.
So now they still had time to get the fat too.
All right. That was a crazy little momentum up and down moment there of the game.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, you do feel bad for Toronto fans there. I didn't even see the penalty. I was like, why is Tavares not celebrating? He's not celebrating. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's Hall for interference.
Oh shoot!
Ref hand his hands up in the air.
Right
Oh,
there.
right
It's funny.
there.
I saw that move.
And he dived too, I guess.
I saw that happen.
And he just kind of interfered from him, and then he just kind of dived.
Well, and you got to think though. That's yeah.
Jubis is like, what is that?
I mean, it did you know, it did allow him to be open to score the goal. So
So I guess it's reasonable, but
it just depends on. You have to watch it again to see if it was on purpose. I hate it when it's just like if he just bumps into the guy because he doesn't see him.
Hedman.
But, I mean,
it's a Kaloran.
that's a
Kucherov
play you're not allowed to do.
out in front.
You know,
Oh,
you used
man.
to do it.
Hedman back to Kucherov. Sends it in front. That pass intercepted, and Marner will get it. Holy crap, that was big. Hedman skates it in. Kaloran. Back to Kucherov. Hedman. Stamkos. Hedman. Kucherov, one-timer! Blocked by Giordano. Hedman. He's one off. Stamkos.
Stamkos looks like he's dude. Like the net's open for him if he took that shot.
Lauren gets it out in front. It's a good save by Jack Campbell
Oh.
with 10:31 remaining. Giordano made a good block off of that
That was a
Kucherov
good
one-timer.
block, yeah. Definitely. That's what Game 7's are. Take blocking shots
need to
whenever you
block.
can.
And then Kaloran
Oh,
in front.
Campbell with the smart stick there, not to let him try for the between the legs shot. That's a good little move. I wonder if goalies are going to start to try to do that more. They're watching for that and just stick checking it.
Stamkos wins it back. Hedman, Kucherov. That one's sent to the net, wide. Kucherov that one's sent through the traffic. Hedman, Kucherov.
Oh, look at
Stamkos. I like this power play angle, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the behind the net camera angle is cool.
Perry. Perry around the boards. Yeah, I haven't seen Point back since that shift. So.
I think he's just hanging on the bench for now.
That was blocked. Oh, pinball to Kaloran.
Oh my
Stamkos
God.
couldn't finish.
Campbell loses a stick, flops on his back. That's awesome.
Hedman shot, and Kaloran missed the net.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Kucherov.
Toronto just can't get it out.
Kucherov sends that back. Hedman down to Kucherov. Back to
Oh,
Hedman.
geez.
One-timer. Stamkos.
Oh!
The puck's loose.
That's a huge
dumped
kill for
down.
Toronto. That's going to build some momentum for them, but man.
However, not as much as if they scored that goal. 4 shots in the power play.
Wow, I
for
want to
Tampa.
see some replays of those chances around Campbell.
Hedman Palat will tip it into the zone. Cirelli with the hit. Riley with it. 9 minutes to go in the period. Matthews tips
Matthews, you got to take that pass. Well, I guess they got it in still.
it. Sergachev gets it. Or the Chernak. Tipped in by Colton. I don't know if I'm at school on Monday. I bet Clem's going to be talking about that interference penalty if Toronto loses. Going to be used that as an excuse.
All
You're
right.
not lost saying that's a garbage interference call. Chernak gets it out, tipped into the zone. Palat, maybe I'm not quite sure about that interference call, but you know what, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to
Too
see
late
I'd
now.
have to see it again. But it's too late. now.
Belmar, they'll probably show that the intermission report. Maroon tips it in. Hall will pick it up. Out to Engvall. Or Demuzin shoots. Save by Vasilevsky.
Oh, here we go.
That's a. Oh wow! What a
right there.
save!
Then here.
Oh,
it was,
Brody.
Brody got a stick on it. That was. I wasn't sure what happened there. That's big. They could not afford to go down 2 goals. They just can't afford it. They don't have enough money. They're out of cash base. That's the future of sports. Teams will just buy goals. They'll go, okay, how about if we give you $10 million? And we get a goal. And the other team goes, yeah, okay.
Buy goals. Yeah, that would be great sports.
That's the ultimate capitalistic sports merger.
Lenny goes, oh rats, and then Kucherov wears army boots. Oh rats with that spelling Kucherov. Mistyping keys is not so good. Kucherov.
Kucherov.
You should do a spell that player.
Spelled that player. Oh, Puliarvi. We spelled Puliarvi.
P-O-O-L-Y-H-A-R-V-E-Y.
No, Puli.
Puli Harvey? I feel like a Harvey's burger all of a sudden.
I feel like, I'm the
Without
boss
the poo, hold
man.
the poo.
Anyway, better believe.
Okay, you want me to try for reals?
Yeah.
P-U-L
Nice.
J-U-J-A-R-I.
P-U-L-J. Wait, what did you say?
You gotta be listening. God, if you can't even. That just means I got it right.
Okay. What would you spell it like? Brody?
Did it once and I got it right.
What do you spell it like?
I can't do it again.
Well, Mom!
University of Mom does not need to weigh in on this.
Oh,
ref,
wait,
thanks.
Thanks to Toronto. Lesson with it around the boards.
Pizza's on the way.
TJ Brody.
5:55 is the update on the pizza.
Oh. Mom is pissed. University of Mom is not happy that Vasilevsky around the boards. Belmar lifted up. Kucherov out with it. And now it's Brody with the puck.
We got a couple of first namers, all-timers on Toronto too there. What's Brody's first name?
TJ.
Yeah. Oh, he might have 3 first names. What does TJ stand for?
I don't know. Palat?
And Austin Matthews, that's 2 first names.
Yeah, Matthew. Yeah.
And he's throwing a city. It's like 2 first names and a place.
It's not
like
spelled
he's
like
got-
that though, sadly. It's spelled with an I. Paul wins the battle.
And I guess you don't.
What,
really
Morgan Riley? Morgan Riley?
Riley's. Yeah, I guess.
Riley's
yeah.
a first name. Maybe
Yeah.
not spelled like that, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's probably some people that spell it that way.
Well, yeah. Well.
Oh!
Riley with a
There
shot.
you
He
go.
scores.
That'd be great if they waved this off. Sorry, penalty. Goaltender interference.
And now Toronto have tied the game.
And now Toronto's like, imagine we had that other goal. Why don't you try Brayden Point?
Well, Marner picks up this puck. Sorry, you're really commentating it.
It's a good shot.
Over to Matthews. Matthews lays it off, and Riley with an
Whoa.
absolute
There you go.
bullet.
There's your $45 million or your whatever $30 million of the 45 gets you a goal. Game 7.
Yeah. Beautiful shot by
Yeah.
Riley.
And then he says, "Let's go get some burgers." After the game. Okay, tie game. Gotta love it. Game 7. It's close. The one thing you don't want is a game 7 that turns into a blowout, and it's sad because one team's lost. And it's
Riley
only the
is
second period.
assisted by Matthews and Marner. And now, look at the crowd. It's into it. McKay, it comes out. Hagel. Towel waving. So that one comes out in front. Camp just missed that.
He was alone with the puck
Brody
right there.
to Engvall. Blocked. And goes Paul. Dumped in. Brody.
Right back.
Back into Blackwell. Colin Blackwell. Spinning away from Point.
Oh,
Says that
nobody
one,
there
no
on
one
the-
there
Nobody there on
at
the
the
point.
point. Spezza.
Did you say Point? Was he on the ice?
No.
Oh. To the
Foot.
point.
Belmar with it. Belmar making moves around Kasha. Belmar with a
Kasha.
shot wide of the net. It's Justin Hall with it. Hall coming into the zone. He dumps it around the boards. Bogosian. This one out. It's Belmar. Kept in. It's a puck battle at the blue line. Campbell with it. We'll leave it back for Hall. Justin Hall out to Kasha. Kasha in on net. Steered aside by Vasilevsky. Bogosian can't get the puck
turnover.
out though.
Oh, they got that.
McDonough gets it now. Out to Sorelli. Breakout pass. And goes Sorelli. Block shot
Nice block.
by Lyubushkin. Stamkos.
Oh!
Foot! Almost.
Oh!
He gave
He's
away.
away. He's away.
Nylander. He's in! Oh, he
Oh.
missed the net.
He got a good chance there, though. Wow.
He
got-
almost roofed that one.
And they're
William
lucky he didn't get the
Nylander.
penalty on actually the interference, but he got away from the interference.
Tavares. Stretch pass.
Was it icing?
Icing. A chance by William Nylander would have sent the Scotiabank Arena into a frenzy with that goal. And then Kampf,
Oh.
too, with a big chance there.
This is right here,
Foot.
like foot, like that's borderline interference. I guess. Oh, you got the shot off. though.
Just over the net.
It's the only thing you can do. You're in tight like that. You got to try to get it up top.
And yet, he hasn't roofed it. He's sent it above the house.
Mm-hmm. He roofed it all the way into the backyard.
Yes. Hedman. That pass intercepted. It's Chernak with it in his own zone, being pressured by Bunting. Chernak back around for Hedman. Hedman picks up the puck. Out with it, Hedman. Into Muzzin. Muzzin takes one out, Bunting. That one bounces over the stick of Brody, gets it to Marner.
Oh,
Marner! Matthews! Good save by Andrei Vasilevsky. And now it's Kalorin out with the puck. Gets it. It's Paul.
Oh.
Paul, he has a chance. Walking in! Nick
Oh.
Paul! His second of the game.
what a game for Nick Paul. That's a.
And it's 2-1
Oh.
Tampa Bay. Brayden Point's excited again.
And Austin Matthews almost had
A goal right
the
there.
others at the other end just before that.
That's
Well, that's a good save, eh?
good save by
Wow.
Vasilevsky. Comes out. And then good job by Kalorin. Muzzin just goes down. And then Paul sticks with
I
it.
mean, he can't let the player get through like that.
Yeah, that is crap defending. Swiss cheese defending
Yeah.
from Tampa Bay.
Oh, he did get a little lucky that it went onto his skate and he was able to kick it back.
Yeah.
I don't think he had planned on that, but that's good skill. Yeah, and the Toronto player gets kind of caught looking for the puck. Who was it, Brody?
Yeah, I think. Wait. Was it
I
on
don't
the
know.
play? The guy who walked the puck.
The guy who let Paul through.
2-1 for Tampa Bay here.
Ooh, it's gonna be tough. Tough here on out for Toronto.
Hall out to
One goal's
Engvall.
not bad, but
Camp with it. Out to Belmar.
late in the second, he got a goal.
Yeah, that was tough goal to let in. Now Colton with the puck leaves one back. McDonough shoots, swallowed up by Campbell quite easily right there. Doctor. Oh my God, this is so funny. Cooley Harvey, Cooley G. Yari. This is
I don't know what
Lynn's
you're talking about right now.
attempt
Those
at
words.
spelling Pulley-Yarvi.
Pardon?
This is Lynn's attempt at spelling Pulley-Yarvi.
Oh, I can't see from there. I'm too far away.
Cooley Harvey, Coolji Jari. And then Nikita Igorovich Kucherov is a Russian professional ice hockey right winger from Tampa Bay Lightning at the National Hockey League. And alligators love Toronto. Watch out, Tampa Bay players. I don't know why they love Toronto, but they probably wouldn't.
Alright. Are you just watching ads now?
Alright, okay. So, that is backbreaker for Toronto. That is not that far after they tied that game up.
Mm-hmm.
Quick swing of momentum towards Tampa Bay's favor.
Pete's update 5:52. I'll be signing off for a good 10 minutes. Do you want to wait till the game's over to eat yours?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I gotta have one. Okay, well, it's only one goal for Toronto. They can easily score a goal.
Yeah.
But it's back to the old, you can't go down by 2 now. Not enough time left.
Yep, they're trailing. They're not good.
And the funny thing is, they didn't have it tied up for that long, right?
Yeah.
They would look like they were kind of starting to get momentum in the game a bit. But that's why Tampa's champs. They don't care about that stuff.
Yep.
You know,
They can go against
momentum
the
can
flow
change
of
in
momentum.
one shift.
Cirelli
And
back
it
to
did.
Stamkos. Over the Chernak. In
Oh,
play!
off the
Kucherov!
post!
Cirelli!
Oh!
Oh, what a save!
Oh,
Stamkos. Kucherov. Bouncing puck.
Oh my
Cirelli.
God, they're just letting
Oh my God! Cirelli took that one from Kucherov. Oh my God.
They gotta flip the puck out, Toronto. What are you doing?
Nylander will get the puck out. No,
That's
kept in by.
offside.
Oh, he's offside. Oh, what a chance though, for Nikita
Right here.
Kucherov.
Post and out, and then this Campbell doesn't give up on it at all. That's perfect.
And then Tavares with a whack at it doesn't quite get out. That is big moment in the game if Toronto come back to win this.
Yeah, for sure.
2:28 remaining in the second. Comes in as Giordano. Mark Giordano gets away from Kaloran. Nylander will dump it in. Calfoot back with it. Out to Sergachev. Sergachev to Palat. Palat at center will flick the puck in. Giordano rips one around the boards. Doesn't get out though. Palat tries sending it back to the point. Hall gets it to Giordano. Hall. Justin Hall gets the puck out, tipped down the ice by Toronto. Sergachev. Oh, stretch pass! Oh! Oh my God! The Toronto player almost knocked it in too. It was side of the net. Look at that. Oh wow! It was almost a breakaway there but what a stick though. Marner gets stopped in his path by Chernak. Surprise, no penalty right there. Chernak. Flipped out to Hagel. In comes Hedman. Around the boards. Campbell. Back to Lyubushkin. Marner out to Lyubushkin. It's Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley walks in to Bunting. Bunting with a chance. Blocked. Bunting.
Oh, why did Bunting not give it to the guy
Back to
in
the
the
point.
slot?
Brody. Bunting. Bunting shot saved. Bunting still
Bunting's-
has it.
Bunting's all over this.
And to the point.
honestly.
Brody shot blocked.
Oh,
And it's Belmar. He'll just
Go
dump
for
it
a
into the
change.
zone and go for a change. Campbell will leave it for Muzzin. Brody, and they start the breakout. Brody to Engvall.
oh,
Taken
it's gotta
away.
get
It's
that
back
puck
down to
deeper.
Stamkos. Brady with it over to Muzzin. Muzzin to Engvall. Stretch pass. Engvall will try to get into the zone, but McDonough is able to steer that one aside, and now it's Hall chasing it back. Giordano comes up to it. They lose the puck. Kucherov spinning.
Oh.
Out. Stamkos waits, and he tried looking for Sorelli, who wasn't there. And will they get a shot off? And the answer is no. That is it. Period's over. 2-1 Tampa Bay.
1 goal. Still.
One disallowed goal to Toronto and a Morgan Riley, and another Nick Paul goal. Well, this is a great stretch pass, and look at that stick from Riley. I mean, it almost was an own goal, but I mean.
But it might have been a goal if he hadn't knocked it away. You got it.
2-1 Lightning after 2.
All right. Let's check in on
Pizza action.
same time. I guess it's just gonna stay at that time until he gets here. Oh, I can see where he is now. It's 4 minutes away. Come on, MD Shanawaz Islam, you can make it. So you just got doxed on your screen. That's he's getting paid. He's got a good tip. So, intermission. Anything planned for intermission? No.
Maybe some serious hockey talk before the pizza.
We already
gets
did
here.
that.
Yeah, but we did that for like a couple minutes. Price will really start inside active hours. What if I want to go out here at 3 in the morning? What? Okay. Serious hockey talk.
What's that?
Oh, serious, very serious hockey talk.
Toronto coming back?
I mean, they could, but
I mean, do they have another goal in them? I guess they need 2.
they do have another goal in them. I think they can get another goal. I mean, the odds are against them, but I mean.
Yeah, one lucky bounce though. That's all they're thinking right now.
I mean, I bet you Turner nay, not a penalty, garbage.
Mm.
That's gonna be controversial if they do end up losing, but
Yeah, but
you can't go
it wasn't
back.
really. Yeah, without seeing it again, I mean, it looked like a pick, right? Which you're not allowed to do anymore.
Yeah, like he hit.
He took out the guy trying to cover him, right? And
Like he hit the guy who didn't have the puck, basically.
yeah.
Which that is interference, but yeah.
And really, and the goal did go in because of that, kind of, right? Maybe he would have. That's the problem, though. Maybe he would have scored even with that guy on him, right?
Yeah.
Like it all happened pretty fast. It was like only seconds later that he had the shot away, and it's not like that guy was going to necessarily even catch him. He didn't need to set that pick. Which, even maybe it wasn't on purpose. Maybe he didn't mean to hit the guy. In which case he's doubly bummed because he's like, I don't even want to hit that guy. And
I love how he went down and Sorelli didn't. So, Maple Leaf Square still has some hope in them. Unless they're wearing their towels. But I bet you this is not the thing they hope they would be doing.
Or just on the front.
Oh yeah, you doxed someone on the stream.
Oh, here you go.
You docked someone on the street, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. You did. You know that's not good, Dad. Get doxed. Okay. So, intermission reports.
Intermission report. What do you think? What's more talk here?
Yeah, more talk. Until the pizza guy gets here. And then I'll do Bruce Law.
What? Okay, so let's hear some predictions for the other series. We've talked about this one. Give me some predictions for the other game sevens.
Dalen's not gonna let the Oilers lose this game.
Yeah. So you're picking Oilers to win the seventh game in Game 7. Okay.
Yeah.
I would make that same bet. I would, if I had to. I would. Oh, there's the play.
Yeah.
I don't know if he meant to do it.
Yeah,
I
but it
kind of want
doesn't
to hear
matter.
what the commentators are saying.
It doesn't matter if he meant to do it or not, though.
Oh yeah, he didn't. He just found himself right there.
But he did block him, though, to be fair. Like, that's a penalty
Mhm.
on purpose or accidentally. Like, Sorelli.
Yeah, come on up. Well, pizza will be here in 20 seconds.
Yes. Good chance there for Matthews, and then they come the other way.
Okay, talk about the other series. What do you think's going
So, Denver is, Pittsburgh, New York. If Crosby is not in Game 7, you gotta think it's gotta be the Rangers who win. And then, for Calgary, Dallas, I'm gonna go with Calgary here because that's the obvious pick, and I think they'll win the series. Pizza's here. Mom is very excited. You, Mom, excited for the pizza?
I'm checking out for a minute or two. I got the Hilton one.
Yeah, Dad's checking out the stream.
We won't eat it. It's got coffee. I mean, maybe you want to.
84 views. Damn, that's a lot. Damn. Yeah. Let's try to be as quiet as possible for you.
Okay, who'd you pick in the other series?
I picked, so of course, Edmonton, New York, and Calgary.
Wait, who?
Edmonton, New York, Calgary.
Edmonton, New York, Calgary. Okay.
Yeah. Although, you know what's
I
bad?
do like Pittsburgh though. If Crosby's back.
Yeah, I know. But if Crosby's not, then it's
Yeah.
bad
And
news
then,
for Pittsburgh.
and then it's a big advantage.
Especially with Domingue. And
Mhm.
Domingue's led in 5 goals the last couple of
Mhm.
games. 5 goals breakdown.
Wait, has there been empty netters in there though?
Yes, there's been 2. Yeah, but that's still 4 goals in with games, which is most likely sub. Yeah, it's a nice block by Giordano there.
Mm-hmm.
Good block by Gio. Anyways, I'm going to do hockey story for Stellan right now.
Okay. Right where you left off.
I'll just. It turned out to be a ridiculous deal, something like $750,000 to sign. When I got to the airport, I called Ray from the phone. Well, am I leaving school? Ray asked. Yeah, you are. So you got the 250? A little north of that. She's 69, I told him the number. Of course, he was pretty happy. So how much can I spend on the car now? Ray asked. $12,000. I told him the same as everyone else, but that number didn't change. No matter how large the contract, this was a couple years before Peter Taglianetti, by which time the amount has increased. If guys weren't willing to follow my system, I was happy to encourage them to sign with someone else. I remember there was an All-American goalie from the University of Minnesota Duluth, Rick Costy, a really good player who wanted to hire me. I told him about the budget and he said, I have to spend a lot of money on clothes. You know what? I told him, this will work. You know me. You just should find a different agent. I didn't recruit players. They were all referred to me by their coaches or by players I already represented. And most of them came out of American college. That was my natural base for contacts. Because I was from Minnesota, I played at Providence College and played in the Minnesota Summer League with guys from all the top schools in the country, including 13 members of the 1980 Miracle on Ice U.S. Olympic team. Junior hockey was more foreign to me. At one point, in order to try and understand the world better, I did a tour for the Ontario Hockey League, stopping in Windsor, London, Toronto, and Kingston. I got a better sense of the product so that I could at least speak knowledgeably about it. But I never did wind up with many players out of a junior game. A bunch of my guys were college free agents like Joel Otto and Dave Poulet. Joel was a great story. He had been selected at the Bemidji State Division III school to play in the U.S. Olympic Committee sports. Probably going to happen very late, so you need to be patient. I was working at the Maine Mariners hockey school in Portland when they called me off the ice to tell Craig Patrick was on the phone. Craig was the general manager of the New York Rangers. Then it was about Joel. He wanted to sign him and was offering a 2-year plus 1 deal, 2 years plus an option for a third, with a $35,000 signing bonus. Okay, Craig, I said. That sounds great. I'm going to talk with Joel tonight after I get off the ice. And I'll call you back tomorrow and let you know what he says. Before I could even relay the offer, Craig called me back to say he was withdrawing it. Why? I asked. One of our guys says he can't skate. Craig, I said, you made me an offer in good faith. I haven't even relayed it on the kid. You owe me to keep it open for 24 hours. Craig agreed. Which shows you what a class guy he is. That night, Calgary GM Cliff Fletcher called and said that the Flames were interested in Joel. They are offering a 1+1 with a $10,000 signing bonus with a side agreement that he wouldn't sign the option. So it was really just a 1-year deal. The Flames only wanted to commit to 1 year. That's fine, Cliff. They said, but if he signs the second contract, the bonus is $55,000. 55? Because yeah, that's right, 55. If I'm taking 10 in the first year, the second one is going to cost you 55. Cliff reluctantly agreed to do it. I called Joel that night and went with the 2 afters with him. Well, I guess I'm a Ranger then. No, you're taking the Calgary deal, I told him. You'll get that second contract and you'll get that 55. That was good money in those days. He wound up having a tremendous 12-year career with the Flames and is widely regarded as one of the best college free agent signings ever. Okay, so that's it for the Brooks Law.
That's it. All right.
Oh yeah, an hour and 2 hours.
Pardon? How long? Oh, how long have we been here?
2 hours. 7. Pittsburgh, New York. Dallas, California. What's this about? Hi, chef. Oh, this looks like an old-time winner.
the men's world championships or whatever. I think Canada was playing Germany on Friday.
Now, look at the Tampa Bay locker room here. All set. For the third period.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Toronto Maple Leafs will be able to make another big third period comeback in this game.
What's that?
Let's see if the Toronto Maple Leafs will be able to make another comeback this game to win the series.
Boy. Whoever wins, though, I'll tell you, the next series is going to be a dandy.
Florida, yeah.
Florida versus either Tampa or Toronto. Should be pretty good, you think, right?
Yeah.
I guess perfect it would be if it was Tampa versus Florida, right?
Yeah, Battle of Florida.
Battle of Florida, like it's kind of like here's.
We might have the Battle of Alberta and the Battle of
Oh
Florida.
yeah. One day maybe we'll have the Battle of the Pacific Northwest.
Oh yeah, Calgary, or no, Seattle, Vancouver.
No, I was gonna say Seattle versus Portland.
Because we're gonna win.
The Canucks moved to Portland.
Yeah.
But the Florida one's cool because it's kind of like here's the team that was the great team from Florida, and now here's the new one.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win? Because Florida's gonna be good for a while now.
Yeah.
There's still a bunch of kids that are getting better, right?
Lundell, Knight,
Yeah.
Dansenko.
Like they have to win a cup in the next 2-3 years, you would think.
What?
You would think they would have to win a cup in the next 2 or 3 years.
Who?
Like Florida, they're that deep and young
Yeah.
that they're going to be good for at least a few years, right? Before they have
Yeah.
to probably shake things up.
You gotta think. They would.
But
Yeah.
maybe Tampa will still be good for a few more years too.
I mean, yeah, they're not a super old team if you think about it.
No, but they're
Kucherov
kind of
isn't-
becoming more like a Pittsburgh, right? Or a Washington, where the guys are still good, but not as good as they used to be. Maybe.
Yeah.
But they still make a lot of money.
Wait, what did I answer my page? Oh. Yeah, but Point's young, Kucherov's not that old, Stamkos is kind of old,
Yeah.
Hedman is too, Vasilevsky isn't that old. I mean, like, they can still be, like, if they can make a smooth transition from the, Hedman Stamkos to, like, the Point Kucherov thing, like, they're, like, right in the middle of those two eras.
Mm-hmm. True. Good point.
Okay, well, Nick Paul looking for the hat
No.
trick in this third period. 2-1 Tampa Bay, and the third line will get it kicked off. Toronto bench looking ready. Maple Leaf Square,
Nervous fans.
nervous and ready.
God, I would hate to be a Toronto fan right now.
Losing by a goal in Game 7. That sucks.
Hedman. Brody dumps it in deep. They get it out. Platt. Muzzin intercepts
Splat.
over to Marner. Marner. Picked up by Platt and he sends it around Hedman, but Bunting is able to steal.
Whoa.
Battle for the puck. Bunting retrieves it. It's out in front. Matthews back to Muzzin at the point. Tries sending it for Matthews. And he can't quite handle it. And it goes to Kaloran, who will send it up high. and will go out of play, but not going to be delay of game since he was out of his own zone. When that happened,
Yeah, this is it. 20 minutes, 19 minutes.
19 minutes could potentially be the last 19 minutes of either of these teams' season, but you got to think Toronto are in the biggest trouble of that happening. Then they come out. It's a 3-on-2. It's 3-on-1.
Oh, geez.
McDonough. He'll take the shot right there instead of passing
Okay,
it.
nobody knew where it was.
Instead of passing it to Stamkos. Wow, I'm surprised McDonough shot right there. Bogosian. It's a good idea. No,
I
good.
want to see that again just to see everybody's reaction after he saved it. Nobody knew where the puck was.
Bogosian
Except for
to
the one
Belmar.
guy.
Sorelli. Back around the boards. Kucherov sends it to Sorelli. Sorelli to the point, foot. That pass went to nobody, and Pierre Engvall will be the first to get it, and he'll dump it in. Ugh, smacking. I feel
Sorry.
bad for the viewers.
Oh, sorry.
No, I feel bad for the viewers.
I know. Sorry.
That's why I'm not doing that. Comes out Perry. He has a chance. Save by Campbell. Corey Perry from 92-mile-per-hour shot. Well, this is a good chance. I thought it was a 3-on-2, but no, it was a 3-on-1. McDonough goes for the shot right there.
Huh?
And then Kerfoot saw it and just batted it out with his hand. Then there's that play. Perry, yeah, he has to shoot right there. It's a good save by Campbell. Sheldon Keefe, probably the most nervous person in the stadium. Dubas, too, I guess.
Dubas will be fine, but you think Keith gets fired maybe? They lose?
If they lose tonight, yeah, Keefe gets fired. Definitely. They have to shake something up because something's not meshing. Well, no, Dubas is nervous about the game, though. He wants the team to win.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, like, he's not at risk of... He's built a really good team, to be fair. Or, like, not a really good team,
Yeah, I
but,
mean, this
like,
is...
he's built, and, like, I think you can kind of say Toronto...
I mean, they are in Game 7 against, like, one of the best teams in the league, so...
Yeah, they are kind of elite, like, on the fringe level of elite. Like, they got elite talent, but maybe not the depth. No. Dubas has built a pretty good team, though. I mean, you gotta kind of feel bad for them. Like, you think they would at least win a series by now.
I still think they would have much rather played Pittsburgh or Washington, right?
Oh, yeah, you would pick Pittsburgh or Washington, and they would win that.
Yeah.
See, if they're pushing Tampa Bay this far to the brink, they would easily take care of Pittsburgh or Washington, because you would rather play Pittsburgh or Washington over the two-time defending Cup champions. Giordano to Tavares. Kerfoot with it.
Oh.
Hedman has it. Giordano over to Brody.
Oh!
Stretch pass. Kerfoot has a chance. He'll leave an awful good stick there from Nick Paul. He's having a dynamite game. Palat will just dump it in. Tampa Bay going for a change. Giordano retrieving it. Giordano. He'll make a pass to Matthews. Marner makes a nice move. Marner cuts in, gets stolen, but Matthews has a shot, and it's a good save by Vasilevsky. Riley off to Marner. Wait, no, not Riley. Lyubushkin off to Marner. Bunting has a go at it. Marner holds on to the puck, sends it back.
Oh!
Deflected in. It's Riley.
Riley, you
Pressured.
gotta shoot that, man.
Matthews out in front. Still loose. Vasilevsky has it now. Really
Riley's
close.
gotta take
16,
that shot, man.
30.
He's gotta know. Who cares if Vasilevsky's staring right at you? You still gotta try to beat him. Man. Why give up that shot? I don't understand.
I don't know why he would do that.
Where is it? Like, where's the play? This one.
Marner.
Yeah, right here. Like, dude,
Riley-
you gotta shoot that puck.
Like, dude,
You just try for a corner.
You scored earlier.
know.
You- that game from like that same position, other side of the ice, but Sergachev.
Like, you
There
need a
you
goal.
go,
You're down a
something.
goal. Third period.
take the shot.
Take the shot. Like, you gotta want that shot. And you be like, I'll beat him. Who cares if he's, in great position?
Sergachev and some pain on the bench. Hopefully that turns out to be nothing for Tampa. Brody with a good face-up win by Spezza. Back to Point. That shot deflects wide. That was a big chance. That was on target. That would have gone in. Vasilevsky did not see that deflection, and it's a nice in call against Tampa. Kasha with the shot. That's a big deflection. Just a little bit too much to the left.
What?
Is Wade Simmons injured? Or is he just
No, I don't
scratched?
know.
He
Good
might
point.
be scratched, actually, because Simmons apparently was taking a ton of penalties in the first couple games of the series from what I've seen. So maybe they scratched him and they put Blackwell in.
Oh, okay, so he did start the series.
Yes, he did start.
I was gonna say, because he's the kind of, you got him for the playoffs, right?
I know, but what they're talking about is that, yes, you got players to grind, but you can't just have them taking dumb
No.
penalties.
Oh, that looked like maybe a tripping call.
Tripping call. No call, though. And then
Oh,
comes
geez.
Paul. He has a chance.
Paul.
Oh, my!
Whoa!
He went into the net hard right there.
Did he
Campbell's
ever?
down, too.
Oh, boy. Campbell looks like he's hurt, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez. Who is it? Mrazek backing up, I guess?
Oh.
He's gonna be like, I'll be okay.
I think, no, it's Shalgren. No, Mrazek's probably injured, or he's just...
Or he sucks.
Or he sucks, and he's in the minors. If their minor team made the league. Dubas is probably worried about his goalie.
He's worried about Nick Paul. Nick. I don't mean he's worried about how if Nick Paul's hurt. I mean he's worried about the fact that the guy's got 2 goals and almost got a third.
Yeah.
This guy, you gotta all of a sudden you gotta worry about Nick Paul now.
Yeah, Nick
Man,
Paul.
That's a good pickup by Tampa if he's playing this well.
Yeah, Brandon Hagel was the big acquisition at this deadline.
That
He's
is
not
a
playing.
power forward move, but I mean,
He ends up getting
he did dump him.
buried
He
by-
kind of dumped himself into the goalie. He's the one that
I know, he just kind of blew a tire.
yeah. I mean,
Well,
what
no,
did
Campbell kind of stuck his pad out.
of course,
right
but
there.
he had to, right? He was trying to make the save. He was trying to stand his ground.
Looks
but,
like Campbell
yeah,
will stay in net.
crazy. It's a fun game.
Sorelli.
Lots of stuff happening.
Yeah, lots of storylines. Brayden Point injured, and
Yeah,
Campbell almost getting injured.
yeah.
That pass goes for the Sergachev. He'll send it back around the boards.
The disallowed goal.
Giordano, yeah,
The-
and then
Nick Paul with 2 goals, which is big.
a big defensive play.
That was a good play. That
What was a stick on Matthews or something?
no, just right there. That dump.
Oh, that dump.
To beat the icing, they
Kucherov.
timed it well.
It's Labushkin. He'll pick it up. 15 minutes to go. Still lots of time for Toronto, but they need to get a goal. Hedman. Chernak. Back to Hedman. Tipped in by Colton. Yeah, I mean, when you're missing a guy like Point in this game, you feel like you need a guy like Nick Paul.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
To replace Point. Kerfoot with it. Kerfoot makes a nice move. Gets it back. Nylander. William Nylander. He's probably going to have a go for goal. Nylander, he's
This
still
is where you want to
going.
be. You got to shoot it at some point, right? Jesus.
I know Toronto's not having a shoot first mentality right here.
I know, but
And that shot gets blocked.
at some point you got to.
I know. I don't know why they're not shooting. Toronto's kind of doing this to themselves.
Yeah, Tampa's sure, skate around the net all you want. Thank you. Thanks for not taking shots.
Oh shoot! No, it's still on Brian Bird. I need to change that. Oops, sorry.
It's okay. Nobody's looking at it, I don't think.
Nylander, nice move, but he should have shot when he had the opportunity there.
Yeah.
Toronto have been very good in the face-off dot, but they lose that one. Puck sent out. Brody around the boards. Palat. McDonough. Around that one deflected. Bunting to Brody to Hall. Marner loses the puck. Marner, nice move. But he gets a stick check, but it's a penalty here.
Oh, no way.
Against Tampa. It's Andre Palat.
Oh, here we go. Big power play now.
Most important power play of the season
Absolutely.
for Toronto Maple Leafs. Wait, where was it?
Okay. Here we go. I want this game done so I can start eating more.
Well, Whitecat stick sold. Last minute. All right. Power play coming up. After the break. Here we go.
Oh, no.
When the break's over, it's going to be a big moment in the game.
Yes.
This is huge.
Big power play for Toronto.
Yeah, Campbell looks okay.
That looked like pretty.
Flexing it a little.
Penalty
your
to
hands are
Palat.
wet. God, did you
For-
dry your hands?
I did. We're hooking. And now, Tavares vs. Paul,
0 for 2, yeah. They
and Tavares gets kicked with only one shot. They need. Oh my God! What's with this one shot that
Mhm.
keeps?
See his
This would
back
be a
of his
great
eyeballs.
episode of All or Nothing. Oh, which is a Leaf show, by the way. Nylander to Riley, back to Matthews. Matthews! Shoot, that one was blocked by
Well,
somebody.
that's the
in
right
front.
idea, Leafs, right?
Riley.
Set up and
Riley
take
with
shots.
Matthews!
You
Shot.
guys, yeah.
I'm not
That's
sure.
clearly
that-
what the coach said in Sheldon.
Matthews. Across Nylander, saved by Vasilevsky. And now it's Nylander across Marner.
Oh, Marner.
But he gets it back
Oh.
though, and it's Nylander with a shot. This puck is still loose on in front.
Oh!
And
Crazy. Oh, they still have it. Where? I don't know where the puck went.
it's Nylander with it behind the net.
Wow, chaos,
Out in
man.
front
Oh,
to
jumped over his
Matthews!
stick.
Matthews, he messed it up.
Brutal. Oh, that is brutal. I mean,
That's-
it's not his fault if it bounced over his stick, but...
And Vasilevsky will cover.
Oh, now what are they going to do here? They want to leave that power play unit out there, right? But they're going to be getting tired.
They've only been out there for 55 seconds. It's not that long.
I guess not, but...
No, power play units are meant to play like they can play a full 2 minutes. If you
Yeah,
want
I guess
them
you're
to.
right. Sometimes they do that. Probably in these sort of scenarios
Yeah.
where they haven't had to do a lot of skating around. Oh, he was getting a high stick there, wasn't he? Shit.
Who?
One of the Toronto players in front.
Riley. Cross. Matthews to Riley. Shot! Tipped wide of the net. Puck is loose and Belmar will clear. Less than a minute to go. Campbell leaves it for Riley. Riley skates it. He'll leave it back for Matthews. First power play unit still out there, as we talked about. Marner to Tavares. Back across. It's Nylander.
Oh.
And Belmar has it now. And he sends it down. And it's Giordano. Spezza dumped into the zone. Chernak. Puck is loose. Bunting. To the point. Brody. Sees one. Shot. Oh! Mikheyev. That one's blocked by Cirelli and the power play's over. But the shot chance here.
Wow.
I'm not sure. The puck had 6 shots in the
Oh my
last
God.
power play. They really went for it there. Good job by Sheldon Keefe to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Palat comes out with it. He's fresh since he just came out of the box. Palat makes a move on Giordano, and he'll send it back around the boards for Bogosian, who's supporting. Bogosian. Looks like he didn't see Stamkos on the left side. Brody can't reach the puck, so Bogosian will pinch in. Helped out, and it comes back to Kucherov. Kucherov will try sending it to the front of the net. Kampf gets it. Engvall dumps it down, and no one was there, so it will be ice. 10:51 remaining in the
10
third.
minutes left.
107 views? Oh my god, there's 8 viewers right now. Jeez, that's a big spike. It's the first time I've had a video with over 100 views.
Nice. Way to go, dude. Alright.
Shift time, Bunting, Brody, and Giordano have been out there.
Oh, yeah.
All for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Over a minute. Maroon will dump it around the corner. Foot will keep it in. Belmar battling for the puck. Shot towards the net, and Campbell will swimmer that one. Shots. 24 apiece. Pretty even game, but just the score is 2-1 for Tampa. Oh, we had 11 viewers at 1.0, and then it went down to 9.
Yes, it's been a great game, Grant. Great game 7. We didn't watch the earlier one today, but it seemed like it might have been like a. Well, I guess it was still close, but I think at one point, a lot of the game they were up by 2 goals, Carolina, weren't they?
No, like, it was only in, like, the second period, I thought, because when we said there's, like, 5 minutes left in the first, and it was still 0-0. Although, that game probably wasn't the main event, Game 7 today. This was by far going to be, we all knew this was going to be the best Game 7.
Right.
Although Carolina-Boston, that was a pretty good series, though. And I've lost $1.50 in that bet, but Nylander, but at least I tied the bet when we made it, because I was 1-0 down. My hot take almost turned out correct, though. Maroon with it. Hall takes it. Hall back around the boards for Riley. Riley behind the net to Hall. Matthews. Austin Matthews lifts it in. Hedman. Back with it around the boards. Kaloran. Leaves one out. Riley picks it up. Morgan Riley. Back to Lyubushkin. Riley. That one's taken away by Palat. And now Kaloran. He has a chance, but gets stick lifted by, I think that was Marner.
Yeah.
Now Marner comes down. Good play by Cirelli to intercept. Now it's Muzzin. He'll send it in. And Vasilevsky.
Oh, Vasilevsky lets it go.
Lets it go out to Hedman. Cirelli gets that one out, but they get the puck back. Spezza to Blackwell. Back to Spezza. Little give and go back to Blackwell, and then Vasilevsky will cover it up. 9-5. Remaining in the first 11 concurrent viewers. Oh, went back down to 9.
Okay, stop watching that stuff. Anyway, yeah, cool. They got a face-off in Leafs in Tampa's
Gee,
zone.
what was
So
that face from Corey Perry? Oh, the Bud Bud's in the cabinet.
yeah, we got a cat in the cabinet. Shut the door on him. See if he likes it. No, don't do that.
You said
I
it.
was joking.
And I would only do it for. You could probably actually push that.
It's okay, I won't tell Bud Bud you to close him that cabinet.
No, I would do it for a few seconds, see how you'd react,
I
and then
know.
open it.
Yeah. What happens if you forget? Well, at least he's got food in there. It is the pantry.
Yeah, but how is he supposed to get up? Oh.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. No, he'd probably, he wouldn't get stuck. He'd push himself out.
Yeah, no, it's not that heavy
He
of a
wants
door.
to be a top shelf.
He does. He's a top shelf kitty.
I was trying to get into that tiny second shelf.
Okay, this is probably thrilling streaming.
Yeah, thrilling. Oh, he went down.
Talk about a cat. That nobody can see.
Nobody can see you, but Bud.
Cat versus
Don't.
the pantry. It's first period.
Oh no, I forget the rest of the page. No, I don't. We're good.
Yeah, see, Boston was down 2 goals for like half that game.
Yeah.
So that's not as, to me it goes like this, for like game 7s, you're going to have a blowout. You don't want that, obviously.
No, you don't want to blow up.
Then the next thing though is like what happened with the Boston Carolina one, where it's not a blowout, but the other team's down 2 goals like most of the game. It's not as
Yeah.
intense, right? So this is the next step up from that, I think, where it's like within 1 goal for the whole, and then like this is like pretty good. This is like really good for
This is a really
entertainment
good
value.
Game 7, because Toronto can tie it up
Like
with one
even if there
shot.
aren't a lot of goals, still being within 1 goal makes for exciting. Still lots of chances. And then the next level from this would be like if there's a game 7 where there's like lead changes, right? Like one team has a lead and another team takes a lead.
And it's like extreme. I loved my best all-time best game 7 was Colorado, Dallas. Bubble. 5-4 Dallas in the end.
Right.
Remember that Kiranta hat trick? He was like healthy scratch and he came in because of injuries and he scored a hat trick. And now, after that, he's forever. He's now in the starting lineup. I think they need to keep, they keep loyal to what happened there.
Sure.
And then my-
scratching.
Probably the least exciting that I've seen was Vegas Vancouver because we were just getting dominated.
Yeah, that's right.
Demko held us in. Even if it was thrilling, there was no end-to-end play. We just were. It was like a soccer match. You were getting pummeled, then we were trying to go on the counterattack. We deserved to lose that series. Ison called on the Lightning. Season says Spezza still has it. Yes, he's not a bad player. He's a good for a 4th liner.
Yeah.
I remember when Spezza had a hat trick against.
He's also, he went to the Cup of Ottawa. He's been in the finals.
Yeah, he's been to the finals.
So, and he had lots of life experience with Ottawa.
Yeah. However, he's never won it. Bunting. That was deflected. Muzzin. He has a go. Good block by Perry. Yeah, no. If Florida wins the cup, it would be good to see Jumbo Joe get the cup, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh. Little ball, little puck there. Front of the
Yeah.
net. Oh, that's from alone.
Lauren ends up getting the puck out of the zone from Brody. Matthews, he lays it off to Muzzin. Marner skates in. Good job by Hedman to block the pass. Muzzin to the point. Giordano shoots blocked.
Sam's just going to try to block everything.
Kucherov escaping. Palatz can't stay with him.
Oh.
He tried making a little
I
move,
love
but
that. Tried to move.
Giordano
Finished
saw
it very
that.
well.
Saw it coming. Sorelli is able to get the puck in. 7.5 minutes remaining. Toronto running out of time. That time that they had earlier was now running away. McKay had a good save.
Like that move. Take it away from that.
Now it's Engvall. Toronto need to start. Toronto are going to start taking control of the game now. Tampa is just going to try and defend here. Foot's able to get it back. Giordano. Mikheyev. There's Mikheyev. Up to Camp.
Oh.
Back to Giordano. Giordano!
Ooh.
Shot. I think it got blocked, but no, Foot blocked it, I'm pretty sure. Sergachev. Over to Foot. Foot will just send that one on the boards and out.
That could be nice.
And Halo can't quite get there, so it's a nice thing.
Oh, this is a big advantage. That shit, that.
They'll put Marner and
Tampa
Matthews.
line's gonna be tired.
They'll put Marner and Matthews out
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
Mikheyev here, good chance, but you can't beat Vasilevsky with that kind of finish, though. You need to go up high.
Yeah.
face-off one, and back to Vasilevsky. That worked out perfectly for Tampa Bay.
They get the change.
It'll change. Matthews' face-off percentage is 61%. Toronto Maple Leafs have been surprisingly good on the face-off circle this series.
What's that?
I think the Toronto Maple Leafs have been surprisingly, and Stamkos kicked out the draw.
Yeah.
Toronto fans getting hyped up here, trying to hype up their team and the Matthews line. It'll be Cirelli stepping in to take it, and Matthews will win it. Marner to Riley. That one gets up in the air. Pass right back to Riley, and good sprawling play by Cirelli to block the shot. Brody with it. Brody leaves it off for Riley. Matthews gets it into the zone, but sends straight back out. Oh, Kucherov was alone out there, but the pass didn't quite work. Brody. TJ Brody off to Riley. Flipped in by Riley. Good steal by Kerfoot, but he's offside. That hopped right back. Cirelli, good two-way forward, blocks that, and then takes the puck out. Keith is having a chat with the ref here, it looks like. 6:04 remaining, or no, that's the Toronto getting anxious. Where's the puck? Okay, I think it was ice. I thought it was outside. Block shots 23-12 for Tampa.
Oh.
Leading into that stat. Now it's Paul.
Oh. Dang.
Bouncers take a cash in.
Yeah, gosh, shoot. I wish I had that back.
Goja. Cloran can't quite get the puck out, but Paul's able to make sure it does. Kerfoot to Muzzin. Back to Kerfoot. Muzzin has it. Kerfoot entering the zone to the chip in.
Something wrong with my.
There's. Who do you know?
Because Susan Bob is this on chat.
That's the mic. Oh, sorry about that.
Well, game's almost over. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's fine. I'm just gonna put it back.
Okay. Is this better? Okay. Sorry if the microphone's bad, just
Alright, 5 minutes exactly to go.
Yeah.
Forget about
Mom, what does it sound like?
it. Just forget about it. Enjoy the game.
Is it good, Mom? I'm just asking. It's not good, though. Well, that's a problem, but it's not for this game, sadly.
Well, what could have happened?
And have a good microphone? I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't touch it.
Yeah. Actually, the microphone is just sputtering out. I tried unmuting it, unmuting it again. You know what? Whatever. Sorry if it sounds like I'm underwater while I'm speaking. Back to Giordano. Brody. Leaves it off for Camp. Camp. To Brody. Brody sends it in. That one hit something on the bench. 4:33 remaining.
Yeah, everybody's
Still
only got a
too
couple
much
minutes
time.
left now.
Toronto to only have 4.5 minutes left in their season if they don't score.
Yeah.
They crushed my all-time high Look at that.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
I've crushed my all-time high in views.
Excellent work.
Thanks.
Excellent work, sir. Been a fun game so far, you
Yeah.
said, and what's the minute? So the next one you're most looking forward to? There's only there's two more tomorrow? No, there's one tonight and then two tomorrow.
Yeah.
Three more. Which one of those are you most thinking is?
Penguins, Rangers, that's gonna be the best one. Unless,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
you're
unless
right.
the main gets the sun. Unless the main gets lit on fire.
You're right. I think that could be the most entertaining one.
Especially if there's Crosby.
Yeah.
Although
The other ones will be good because I think, well, like,
if David puts on a show in that Edmonton
yeah,
game, will be pretty good.
Calgary and Dallas, I think could be good too, just because
Yeah.
it's been tight, the series, and that's being longer, so. Is that Kane giving a little bit of a,
It's
Curling?
it's a game 7
Mhm.
goal, I think.
yeah.
Or that he has 7 goals in the series. Yeah. That's originally what I thought it was, and then I realized it probably means game 7.
Yeah, was that an American?
Yeah. I think that might have been, that might have been Matthews' mom.
I don't know.
Here
Here we go.
Wearing Matthews jersey, I don't know. Riley, over the Musson. Here we go. Last 4 minutes of uninterrupted hockey. Side whistles. Turnak over to Kaloran. Kaloran dumped into the zone. Muzzin retrieves it. Over to Riley. Back to Muzzin. Muzzin to Matthews. Matthews is going to have to do something here. Marner is going to have to help too. He'll dump it in. Hedman sees it. Marner gets it, but too far for TJ Brody to reach that, and Justin Hall will come back for it. Just under 4 minutes to go. Hall waiting for his team to change. Nylander and Tavares line is out. Nylander speeds in. McDonough gets it. Picked up by Spezza. Shoring to the bench here. Brody over to Hall. Shot missed the net. Nylander to Brody. Shot deflected, and it seems like Vasilevsky might have had a tiny bit of trouble with
Trying to put it
that.
all towards the net now, so not
Nylander.
far from goal goal.
Belmar. What Tim Bay did not want to do is take a penalty here. And now it's Sergachev. He'll send it out. Brody. Sends one back to Hall. Kucherov. Big interception. Back to Cirelli. He'll leave one off. It's Stamkos. He'll take a shot. Cirelli had another go at it, and Campbell saves with 2:51 remaining. Will this go to overtime, or will it end in regulation? Hall, it's a bad giveaway by Hall. Not a very good chance here for Stamkos on his wrong side, but he gets a good backhander. And Cirelli almost had be able to get the rebound, but Campbell's able to cover up before that happens. Shots 29 for Toronto, 25 for Tampa. Tampa's first line is out there. Cirelli wins it for Hedman. Shoots it towards the corner. Muzzin gets it. Mikheyev. Stamkos with it, will send it back in. Camp tries to spin off Cirelli. Dumped in. But it ends up out of play.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it did. 2.5 minutes remaining. You gotta think they are close to the goalie pole here.
Yeah.
Sheldon Keefe. Poor moment. Tense moment for Leafs fans.
Oh, yeah.
Over 200. Thank you everybody for watching. So we got set here. Final 150 seconds of the game, or 154. Paul, Riley, dumps it in. Vasilevsky. What's Vasilevsky doing? and he saves it. Oh my god, Vasilevsky was way too calm about that. Tavares almost had an instant goal.
Wow. Oh.
Liddy with the birds saying wish Tampa Bay was underwater. It's a good save off of Riley, but man, he needed to be way more urgent with passing that puck. Definitely prefer this over going to the Whitecaps today.
Yep.
Riley, the net's empty. Now Nylander towards Murder. Hey, they put Paul out there to potentially get the hat trick if into the empty net.
Or just he's having a good game.
Yeah, that too, but also instead of maybe he did. Lifts that one out. Paul, but Kaloran can't get to it. Nylander fighting him off. Nylander rushes in.
Nylander trying to do it on his own here.
Nylander. Back to the point. Marner.
The shot was not blocked.
Riley. They need a clean shot. Riley to Matthews.
Oh, Matthews.
Matthews.
Oh, he gets it away.
He gets it to Tavares. That one's deflected. Nylander back around the boards for Tavares.
Shots, guys.
Spezza. To Marner. To Marner. Marner sends it across Tavares.
Gosh, shoot the puck, guys.
Okay, Zach, did I mean,
You gotta say
just
that.
watch.
Yeah.
Cirelli's gone down. The puck's come outside the line. And
Whistle.
where is it ended up? That is a good deflection. Nylander gets it back. That one's blocked. Cirelli, hard block right there. 1:10 remaining. Maple Leaf Square, waiting nervously. Dubas has felt the most pressure he has this season, and now Maple Leafs set it for a timeout here. Is that minimum culture?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like the power play coach, I'm pretty sure, the special teams coach or whatever. So it's probably, I mean, this technically counts as special teams. You had an extra man.
Nice. Get enough. Vancouver, get enough.
I know. So, I just want to say thank you everybody for watching. 244 views. I was like, it's like 100 more than my next most viewed video. 110 remaining. 2-1. Tampa Bay, net pulled. The penalty kill. The PK coach is probably out there saying something to Tampa Bay, just blocking shots, block.
Yeah.
Spam the block button, and if that was a button, spam it. Vasilevsky should be the last resort, not somebody you should rely on. That's what they're saying. And who gets the puck? It is Tampa Bay. And it's Cirelli, but looks like Campbell's in since the puck came outside the line. Cirelli will just tie it up. Good job by Tavares to get it out, though. Kaloran gives the puck away. Kaloran gets it back, though.
Guys.
Stamkos sends it back in. Marner.
Carry it up, yes.
And now Campbell will go to the bench. Matthews dumped in deep, but Hedman will get it, and Kucherov will deflect it. No icing. Oh, I know he didn't deflect it. And Hedman is probably not as furious with Kucherov right
Or
now.
the ref.
Or the ref, yeah, I think he was talking to the ref right there. Leafs and Lightning players on the bench. Game 7 nerves. Chernak and Hedman have been out there for over 2.5 minutes. And Leafs from the draw. Nylander to Riley. Shot. Marner gets it. Kucherov finds it. Gets it back to Belmar. Belmar. Lifted out of the glass.
Oh.
Is he heading to the box?
Where was he?
Where was he? Oh my god. Well, I think Belmar was inside his own. Yeah, he's inside his own. That's a good chance, but. Yep. No, I think they're saying that it hit the glass though before. Nope, hit the glass before it went out of play.
Either way, they don't have much time, so no.
Yeah, but it's better.
10 seconds.
10 rail up.
Keeping on the board, Tampa, if you're smart.
Torres gets it out. He'll try spinning. It's game over!
Wow.
Tampa Bay.
Out.
Toronto out. The streak is
Out.
still
The
on.
Schadenfreude will be real tonight.
Oh wow. Toronto fans, you'll have to wait another year to see. Then you win the series.
Well, Campbell, you got good, man.
That was a really good game for Tampa. Really good series by Toronto. They pushed Tampa Bay. This is by far Tampa Bay's hardest series in the two championships that they've won. Feel bad for Toronto. This was a really bad matchup to get. Tampa Bay handled it over 250 feet as well. I mean, we need to listen to this stuff as well. See what you're saying about Toronto. And if Edmonton lose, double.
Okay, it's time to log off.
Yes, I need to eat. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. 256 views.
For watching.
Woo! Yeah! I mean, if you're a Leaf fan, sorry for you. I'm gonna just check the chat one last time. Lots of action going on there. Hi, oh my god, that's great. Biblical. Great call, someone. Shao all signing off. Goodbye.
Have a mind.